Dozer, when you're done, bring the ship up to broadcast depth.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, that should be shut the fuck up, man. Yo. What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. We got a show for you so far. I know it's early in the morning. You know, I got a video to make a little later if I can make it. You know, we'll see what up, Freeman. Uh, it's your favorite Goyim. And speaking about the Goyams, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I told you that the fucking Goyams is on one, man. Let's just get into it. Here we go.
I saw a clip where you said you cannot give gold to non-Jews.
You made it up. There's no such clip.
You should not give a non-Jew that is an idol worshipper raw gold as a payment. Make sure to always give him the official coins. Don't give him gold. Why? There is a high chance that he will melt the gold and make it an idol.
Like a little gold Jesus?
Don't
I'm
worry,
getting
Gavin.
annoyed.
I don't think you're gonna melt your rings and use it as a god.
Okay, good.
All
So
right?
we can have gold?
Yeah, we can move on.
No, we can move on. You see?
There you go. There you go. That was some type of Jew guy, you know, for telling everybody that you can't have raw gold payments because you will melt it down and turn it into an idol. I mean, some people, what do they, you know, idolize the coin itself? Like I collect, well, I don't collect, but I purchase silver and gold coins, you know, from the mint, different mints around the planet. Yeah, it's true. It is true. It's 100% true. It's early in the morning. We at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Yeah, it's 100% true, though. That's what they say. You know, so basically, it really means don't give them gold at all because, you know, and here's the thing, why do we even value gold anymore? It's like we don't really use it, you know, industrialized. It has no use in the modern world, but we still let it hold the value, right? We still let it hold value. Like, I mean, there's use for it, but it's just not as useful today as it was 100 years ago. You know, conducting, we could do a lot more. With other precious metals and synthetic designs too, and replacing that is easier. You know, I think since like gold can't be like destroyed, it has value still. What's up, Trav Lad? Yeah, it's non-renewable, but a lot of these metals are as well, right? It's just we're still giving it value as a society. We're letting those types of guys control. You know, if you look at platinum, right? Platinum has always been valued more than gold, but now it's like more than half off, right? Of gold. So either gold's way overvalued or platinum and silver is way undervalued. One of the two. And it's most likely gold's way overvalued in today's market. Because like platinum and silver both have industrial use cases. Still, like silver is going to be huge for quantum computing and that type of thing. So it's just weird. It's just weird that we still value as a society gold, and I mean it's cool, it's shiny, it is non-corrosive. It's very like I think it's like indestructible in terms of it can always be brought back to gold. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Like the increase is just astronomical. And if we put everything in perspective, like gold will go to like 15 grand an ounce, and silver and platinum will follow, palladium, all these other things. Got a little bit of a show for you. I got to make a video later. Somebody sent me the NWO Moore, and I know he's gonna be complaining about something. That's just what he does. But I got a couple of videos for y'all. Let's see what we got here. We got Palm Beach Pete with Mahal or whatever his fucking name is. The same kid that called out that Jew.
Anyone is welcome on Palm Beach Island.
No,
it's an open island.
No. I'm not talking about Palm Beach Island. I'm talking about that island you owned with that square house, the blue and the white one.
I owned that island.
You wish you owned that island.
I wish I owned that house. If I owned that island, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in Europe for the summer in Saint Tropez with some really beautiful women and just living life to the fullest.
Women?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. They were pretty young.
Oh man, that's Palm Beach Pete. He claims that he is not Jeffrey Epstein. However, he was going to run for some type of representative, and he took a DNA test, and the elections committee suggested to him that if he didn't want his stuff put out in the public, he should drop out of the race. So maybe he is related to Jeffrey Epstein, or DNA evidence shows that he is Jeffrey Epstein. That's funny. 15K. I mean, it's anywhere between 4 and 5. Like right now, it's like 4.3 today, I think. That's a ski mask right there, bro. Like one little coin gets you 4,000. And you know damn well. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. I have to think of how to say it so I don't expose people and places and things like that. There's a place that's a gold coin shop, and they have a bunch of people working for them that I know. And one of the people working for them that I know, let's say you come in, you're trading your broken gold or whatever for cash, and, Now these people are, remember, when you go, you're dealing with desperate people, so they're going to say, whatever the price is, they're going to give you they're going to try to shoot you like 30% on that melt price, right? So they could make profit. So they might try 35%, whatever. You accept it, right? Total gold weight. But the person I knew wouldn't write down everything and give them 20, let's say it was 30%, they would give them 25%. So they wouldn't say nothing about the price. They wouldn't complain. They'd be out, but wouldn't write down the actual weight. Then at the end of the day, they would give me the gold or somebody else the gold. And then they would go to the same spot, just in a different location, like the same company in a different location, and trade the same gold again and get more money. Okay? Then you find another guy who works out of the office. You got to get buzzed in and stuff like that. And this motherfucker don't care if the gold has blood on it. We'll just say. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's going to put it in his fucking cleaner. He's going to pre-melt it there. And then he's going to ship it, to like a refinery in New York. And he's going to make his money. They don't care. People involved with the gold don't care. So the ski mask way, go ahead, get it. I understand. I fully understand. It's so easy too, because you don't need much to make some money, right? Like you could technically, today might not be the best time, but you could technically go to like your local pawn shop, look in there, ask them, hey, do you have any broken pieces, any broken jewelry? I'm looking. I mean, you really don't want to deal with the 10K, so, I mean, you can, but, I mean, that would be cheaper. 14K and up, all right, you grab it. If you have the money to sit on it, right, if you have money where you can sit on it, and then, let's say today is 43. Let's see what it is for today. Right now, the ask is 43.89.40. So obviously, your percentages and stuff like that for your weight and whatnot. So you'll get that. So when it goes up to 46 or whatever, 52 again, you can make your money. I like to hit up and tell. Yeah. We were just talking about estate sales. The problem is that people have access to too much information now. So like the sons and daughters know what they kind of have. So they might have some ridiculous shit. Yeah, junk drawers. Exactly. Mossad always been known world leaders in extraction, recovery, behind lines. Are you talking about gold still in that, Freeman? Yes, that's a problem too. Like if you go to like JM Bullion or something, see that, and that's the thing. That's why I have, what is it called? KTC? KTC? Let me see. I have. I said KTC. The Kitco, that's pretty much what it is. And you know what? If you're at a place, it's like, no, motherfucker, this is what it is right now at this very moment. And Kitco is pretty much the standard, right? Kitco is standard. Oh, the Epstein shit. Yeah, he is a Mossad agent, and so is GW Bulls. GW Bulls is a Mossad agent. Yeah, they pull up the highest prices on eBay. And people don't like to deal with people that somewhat know what they're talking about, right? Like you don't need to be a full-on fucking expert, but and like I try to do some things. Like if I hear like a truck driver having issues or something, like I have a magnet on me, I have some things on me. So if a motherfucker want to sell me some jewelry, I'm willing to buy like on the fly, Yeah. I'm willing to buy while moving. It's just harder to do, right? Palm Beach Pete, we don't know what is up with that situation, but you heard it right there. He wished he owned that island. I mean, there's nothing wrong to own the island, right? Like, It's just what was going on the island was the problem, right? So what was going on the island was a huge fucking problem. Disgusting. But it is what it is. Palm Beach Pete could possibly be Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, he looks like him to me. How come Palm Beach Pete wasn't, look, without giving too much of my life away, Palm Beach is like my stomping grounds. Okay? And I've been on Singer Island, all that shit, right? I never once heard of no fucking Palm Beach fucking Pete. But at the same time, I wasn't like I would go to the islands and shit, but I wasn't fucking, fucking with those people. Like I never went to like Trump's house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's never happened. I know a woman that did, back in the day. She was showing me pictures. She's like, "Yeah, this is me and that used to be you. You look a lot different now, lady." Yeah, man. Let's play some music. Let's get the people into the music. Here we go. This is my intro.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
This is just my intro. It's serious, man. It's a serious radio right here. 45. Nick Radio. Shit. Something simple, just a little something. Eminem. You screaming your gun jam. Nigga, your gun ain't jam. They let off your bitch ass ran. You screaming your gun jam. I know you're tight, fan. You pussy, I understand. You screaming your gun jam. You run when the shots fire. You scared to fucking death for that hollow tip diet. Intensive care unit after niggas get sprayed up. Jamaica Hospital, 3rd floor when you laid up. Victim services, make sure your bills get paid up. So it's 911 when you see my gun. Fuck your law, nigga, the police know me. It's cause of this rap shit, I'm rich now, homie. Man, when you're not around, I got your bitch all on me. She wanna be my wife now, she like my lifestyle. That shot they bumpin', it's the sweetest taboo. I play something smooth when I stunt in my coupe. Ooh, you know these niggas ain't like me. Everything I say I got in these raps, I got me. Cars, the cribs, the jewels, the tools. The nines, the texts, the max, ooh, the burners, the gats. Man, if you confused, I send a nigga from my hood to put a hole in you. I ride G-Unit hats, hoodies and shoes. Got G-Unit tatted on my bitch, too. I drink G-Unit water, watching G-Unit porn. This is Shade 45, nigga, G-Unit on.
What? Fuck the CEOs. Fuck all of them making money off of niggas. They just mad
Fuck
yeah,
the
yeah,
CEOs.
they can't make no more money off of it.
Fuck any CEO.
Percentage off of your head.
All you fucking CEOs, all you correctional officers, fuck you.
Yeah, yo.
We ain't letting y'all make no money off of us no more. Okay? Alright. Jupiter, yeah. Yeah, there's some nice places out there, man. Nice places, man. I'm just driving, cruising along, got the Oakleys on. Had a little bit of traffic earlier, got through that. Just keeping it moving. Let me put the link up. We got a lot of shit going on in the trucking verse. GW all over the place. GW out there in fucking California. GW out there in the Philippines. He said he don't drink, but he over there, showing us all the alcohol prices. He's like, "Ooh, this bottle's only, this much. That equals 20." It's the same price here, motherfucker. You just don't know where to go fucking shopping. You don't know where to get your alcohol. What's up, Freeman?
What's going on, Trip? Good morning, brother.
Good morning. How you doing?
Not bad, bro. Got a day. Don't got to do shit today. No work or nothing. Everything's going well.
Okay. Where's your friend Blessed at?
Oh, that ain't my buddy, man. I thought that was your boy.
Oh, no. We broke up, man.
Damn. What happened, bro?
Well, I was trying to teach him how to fucking, stay away from y'all. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have to cry all the time. And
Right.
I taught him well. He stays away now. So he ain't fucking with me.
Damn, bro. You were his last hope, man. You know what's always perplexed me about the guy, though? He'll get up on here and be, it's a hostile environment, but also jokingly at the same time. But he always tries to, like, reach out and grab at any person he possibly can to, slightly kind of solidify and justify his deluded fucking mental mess of understanding that he tries. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just tries to reach out and grab anybody.
Yeah, he's way out there. He's but I hope the best. He's on a lot of drugs. He's on three antidepressants. Like, how is that even a thing?
I don't know, man. You'd expect someone that's on that many antidepressants to have, like, fucking serotonin death syndrome. You know what that is?
No, but it sounds crazy. I know what serotonin is.
Yeah, so, like, all those meds that he's on are SSRIs, which are serotonin reuptake inhibitors. And when you're on too many of them, especially long-term, high-dose kind of shit, it floods out those fucking receptors and it pretty much burns them out. And you just experience life a very, very different way after that kind of shit, dude. Like, like in the fifth, seeing, like, psych wards from the 50s, just that blanked out fucking typical psych patient where they were just zapping and doping the fuck out of them. That's pretty much what it does to people.
I always wondered that because if you look at people from back then, like life was different too, so it was like more real, but the thing I don't get, right? You're on one psych medicine, right? Well, why do they think, the second one, now the third one that's the key, like this concoction here is where you need to be stable. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Well, I'm sure, I mean, you're a vet too, so you've been to the VA, dude. You know how that goes. But I don't think Blessed was ever in the military. Well, I know he wasn't ever in the military, like, for a fact. He's just a really, really fucking weird dude. And the thing about, those kind of medications, and this is my personal opinion, right? They usually make situations worse, or they end up changing the personality of a person so drastically that it's just a really weird phenomenon, dude. And I think long-term use of those medications is absolutely deplorable. Should not be done. Especially 3 of them, man. Like, 3. What are you gonna just take those for the rest of your life? Like, you're not doing anything to change. You're not doing anything to change the issue. You know what I mean? You're just fucking stacking shit on top of it.
And that's what I talked to him about. So, like, I used to smoke a lot of weed, right? And I was doing it for, I'm anxiety, you know what I mean? But there came to a point where that anxiety still catches up to you, right? And you still have to deal with it. So, like last summer, I think it was, a doctor gave me Zoloft, right? Gave me this Zoloft. They couldn't give me the good shit because I'm in the truck, you know what I mean? So Zoloft is like a non-narcotic
kind of deal.
Yeah, so I took one. That shit had my body feeling super fucked up. I started panicking, right? I went to the hospital. I was like, I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, no. This is normal. You got to let your body get used to it.
It made
And
your
I
joints
said,
and shit hurt like a bitch, didn't it?
I don't remember that, but like I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
felt it. Everything was, and this is off of one. And I was like, look, if this is how, if it's hard to get on the drug, I can't imagine getting off of it. I never touched it again.
Good
Like,
shit,
and
man.
I was like, you just got to deal with your issues. You
That's
got to
it.
confront them head on. You know, like if you need help, I get it, but you still got to be working. Like he needs to be in therapy like daily. You know, doing something to get over it, to get off the medicine, because really it's all hormones and chemicals, and no two people are the same, right? We all have different little concoctions,
Right
but he
on.
can still get. I'm sure if he lost weight, he moved around, he would get some type of level-headedness, where
I
he
totally
wouldn't
agree.
need all that.
I
Yeah.
totally agree. If he even went outside, you can. Here's the deal, man. The guy does not go outside. He doesn't have any friends in the real world. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He doesn't have any real human interactions. All the relationship, and I kind of feel bad for him, right? Because you can tell all that shit that happened with the fire, his dad, blah blah blah, all that shit really drastically affected him, right? I feel like he had a decent life rolling and going, and that
Yeah.
kind of like put an absolute pause stamp stop to what he had going on, and it was so perplexing and confusing and stressful to him that he just never knew how to go forward after that or restart after that. That was like it.
Now, I was talking about my father. He was like like an engineer type brain. You know what I mean? Like he was always designing stuff, building stuff. Then he had a stroke, and he was a whole different person. Like
Yeah.
depressed, like completely different. And I could never get him out of that phase. You know what I mean? All the way. He ended up dying from just really not taking care of himself at all. Really, that's what it.
I'm sorry to hear that,
caused
man.
it. But it is what it is. But that's what we all of us, everybody has issue. Something traumatic happened to them. Like I'm pretty. I mean, there's some people that never had anything, right? But that's very rare, right? That's
Right.
super rare. That's just like as rare. Like that opposite would be like somebody born in Palestine and they're being blown up at 2 years old, right?
Yeah.
And so that's rare too, right? So what I'm trying to say is even the richest, like a princess, I mean, think about it. The two princes, what is it, Harry and the other one, their mom was like fucking tragically killed and stuff like that.
Diana.
Yeah, we all have to deal with these types of things. And it's just crazy that some people can never, ever, ever shake it off.
I mean, those are the people that just you gotta feel. I'm compassionate, dude. I have sympathy. I'm not a fucking monster or nothing. But it's hard to try to help somebody like that, or even to me, it's hard to try to understand people like that.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they're always just in a dead spot, man. And I don't even like talking to people like that, to be real with you, man. My life, like you're saying, we've all been through some shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm finally at a point where everything feels amazing, you know what I mean? And I don't want any kind of negative person coming in and sucking off that energy or fucking just putting a damper on it. I don't want to deal with that. I don't have time for it, and I don't have to.
Well, that's good because, especially as a man, you have to kind of take it head on. Like if you have responsibilities, like kids and all that, you gotta like push through it. You can't dwell in that moment. So they say like depression is thinking about the past, anxiety is thinking about the future. So you have to like kind of like move right now.
Yeah.
And just live, not think about the future or the past, right? But you gotta keep that shit in moderation. You can't live in those situations. What up, Riley? That's for you. You can't live in that shit, or else you're just gonna be fucked up and on the internet
Sneezing and shit. Doing some old fucking weirdo shit, man. Some predatory kind of shit, dude. Oh, dude, I don't fuck, man. I hate talking about that kind of shit because, like, I'm not even going to go further with that. I'm
But
just,
at what point in any situation, not just a blessed situation, where 100 men can tell you, hey, you know, you shouldn't do this.
Right.
And
Cut
you're
it
just
out.
like, yeah,
Cut it out.
yeah. We're not talking about like somebody's like, you know, like Rudy. Everybody told Rudy he can't play football at Notre Dame. He's like, I'm gonna do it. It's not the same thing, right?
Right.
Like that's not the same. That's not the same thing. That's not what I'm talking about. Like ignore your haters like that, but when you're talking about like a societal norm, you know, maybe you should adjust it. Not necessarily get rid of it, but adjust.
Right. Like you said, you got 100 people telling you, yo, cut it out. Like, ew, it's just a fucking, it's gross. It's disgusting. If that's what he's putting on the internet for everybody to see, imagine what's fucking locked behind that fucking hard drive.
Yep. So I tagged him in something yesterday and I clicked it, right? And I was like, he said there was 40 something or 400 videos, which are still ridiculous. But it does say 770. I double checked. Yeah. And these old women, it's not just them sitting like squared up school portrait style. Like
no, I seen that one
they're
lady with her
shooting
fucking little meat flaps all bunched up in those fucking children's panties, dude. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Nobody's got time for that shit, bro.
Yep. So there's something going on there.
That's one of those people, you know, he would have never made it many places, bro. That's the kind of dude you got to shape up or ship out kind of motherfucker, and he'll just never shape up.
Well, he's lucky that he had a rich daddy and a rich mom.
Damn straight. He would have fucked it, man. I don't know what he would have done.
Yep. Because I'm pretty sure he's living off his mom's money now.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely on Social Security.
No. Could you imagine you're 58 years old or whatever he says he is? 56, he says. And you're so fucked up that the state deemed you a disabled person because of your mental stability. And you have the nerve to tell me that you're normal?
Right. That's fucking wild, bro. I mean, and the thing about the motherfucker that I can't stand, dude, is he only hears what he wants to hear. You can say something plain as fucking day to him, and he will deconstruct that sentence and move the words completely around and add context. And that shit pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's another thing. So like, one of my kids' mother will do that, right? And I tell her all the time, I'm like, she still will listen, right? It's not, I'm not complaining or anything. What I'm saying is, I'll say, hey, you just added your own meaning to what I meant. And I understand why you did that, but like, you should know me you've known me long enough where I'm just going to say what I need.
Right.
So you don't have to add anything into it, you know, like, and that's how I talk to different people. Right, I tried to do that to him because he changed something I said. I was like, I didn't say that at all. Like, you're adding meaning to what I said.
Trip. Yeah, you did, Trip. Oh, you lying motherfucker, Trip. I know you did. You're trying to frame me, Trip.
Oh, God, frame you. Yeah, framing is an insane thing, too, to think about.
Dude, like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is your brain at, dude? Frame you for fucking what? Like, what are you, like, what the fuck are you guilty of?
If you're trying to set me up, that's what I'm asking. That's the only question I want to know. What is Wizard or anybody else setting them up for? Like he said, there's nothing illegal about what he did, right? So what is anybody setting him up for?
You don't fucking know, dude. Anything to cry.
There's got to be something on those hard drives.
Hell yeah.
Maybe from the past, maybe he doesn't do it anymore, but there was something. There was something that happened where he's like, oh, they're going to set me up. Because he even brings up child predator. Like, I ain't no child predator. You're setting me up. Like, whoa. How could I set you up for that?
Right.
I can say you are. But let's say you did get investigated. Right? They're going to go through your shit and not see a goddamn thing. So there's That's like something impossible to like frame somebody for.
Right.
You know, unless you're gonna put it on their shit, but then they'll see that it came from somewhere, and maybe it wasn't even opened by this person.
Right. And this day and age, it ain't happening.
Yeah. It would be elaborate to think about of that, you know, but he keeps saying it. So did he participate? I'm wondering. Like unwillingly, unknowingly, like
you know that
like back
motherfucker's
in,
a sicko, dude. You know he's a fucking sicko.
I don't know how old you are though, but like in like the early 2000s, right? Dial-up internet.
Yep.
If you went to a fucking porn site, right? On that porn site, a normal fucking porn site, they don't have them anymore, right? But there would be a picture of a chick, fucking a dog, fucking a horse, you know, something like that would be just on a normal porn site, not like a fetish thing. It would just be there. They would have like incest. They would like it would what looked like younger people, right? And it would just be there.
Yep.
And that's not the same today, though.
No, you gotta want that shit. You gotta be a sick piece of shit. You gotta go out of your way to get it. You're getting it through these weird, frivolous relationships you've made with other freak sickos, and it's usually some kind of gross community. Those people fucking make me sick, dude, and I would do nothing more. I would want nothing more in my life to fucking put every single one of those motherfuckers down, dude, because that's the only way you fix somebody like that.
Well, also, it's like, well, how do these sick people meet? They meet in like weirdo situations. Okay, so like if you go on Instagram, right? My Instagram, I was just talking about it with a group of my friends. Now my algorithm's starting to change, right? But for a while, and I'm not even into this stuff, right? It would show like a woman spitting onto the camera, right? That was like her thing, and shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, right? But I guarantee if you go in those comments, there's going to be people that like that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to link up and talk, some of them, because they're going to want more. Like, oh, I want to see more. Yeah, it's on Instagram. You don't see her naked. I want to see the real thing. Okay, but what's next? Oh, now there's torture or whatever. It just keeps going, getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
You know, I'm not against people that I'm not against people that watch regular porn or anything, but I don't, and I did maybe as a young teen, you know, a very young man. I think it's a really fucking bad issue in today's society, dude. I think there's a lot more behind it. I think, you know, there's a lot of spiritual shit that goes on and emotional shit that goes on when you're, you know, involved in watching that shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's crazy because everybody with a cell phone is now a porn star, right? Oh, I've recorded myself getting head. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting some head. Oh, there you go, girl. Like
that OnlyFans fucking shit ruined a whole generation of young women, dude. Fucking turned them bitches out before they even knew it was up.
Yup. We got fact checking in the building. What's up, fact checking? Can you hear us, Josh? I can hear you if you're speaking.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
There you go. What's up?
I'm gonna have to rejoin because you guys are like super faint now for some reason. Fucking StreamYard acting up.
Oh,
no, it didn't even want StreamYard didn't even want to turn on today. Like it was like, oh, it's more busy than usual. StreamYard, please try again in 30 seconds. It took me like an hour to get on.
Holy shit. I'm gonna rejoin then because you guys were normal volume and then I tried to join the fucking StreamYard and now it's like you guys sound like you're far away, but the volume is max on everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you come back on. And yeah, I mean, there's just crazy stuff out there. So I call this guy Jason Pope because his name is Trucker's Coach, Jason Pope. So I call him the throat. I call him the throat goat, Trucker's Coach, Jason Pope, or whatever, right? So my Facebook picked up on that, right? And it started like because I don't follow him.
Okay.
So I have to type it in. So but I said coach or trucker's coach, right? And there's him, but right below it is a group throat goat. And then there's like a whole fucking bunch of pictures and Facebook. Facebook has straight up porn on it now.
That's crazy.
There's a whole chick getting done from the back, right there. If you typed it won't have it for you because it's my computer algorithm. But yeah, there's a throat goat. I took a screenshot of it. It's kind of fucking funny. I'm looking up Jason Pope, but it's throat goat. And there it is. Some sex shit. But like you said, like it is a problem because also now you got little girls, right? Freshmen, middle school girls that have phones that are doing stuff amongst their own peers, right? Yeah. But those kids are sharing it, and then it ends up in the general public, and it's like.
Then some little girl kills her fucking self, dude.
Oh wow! Because she was seen and she doesn't understand. Like she could have just avoided it by not recording it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's easy to say, oh, these kids shouldn't be doing this at all. But what were you doing when you were a kid? I was trying to get some titties.
I was fucking everything. What I'm saying? I was fucking everything.
I was trying to get some titties, some pussy and shit when I was in fucking middle school. So I understand why people will do something, and now you just have to add in the technology of the day, because like back then a fucking camera, a camcorder was like 1.5 feet, right? With a big giant VHS tape in it. No girl is going to let you fucking fuck with that shit. And they didn't start letting you fuck with that until it was like the mini camera.
Right. With a little LCD flip screen on a side.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Then she was cool with it. But you come out with that fucking, it's got a boom mic on it. It's got a VHS, like a news reporter camera. And they ain't letting you fuck with that. That didn't exist. But now they all have phones. They all have iPhones.
Right, shooting in
fucking
4K.
4K, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because when my kids were in school, they had that happened to a girl, and like the fucking principal called all the parents like, hey, can you look at your kid's phone? We're trying to get rid of this thing, and then it reminded, even though they are peers and stuff, that's still considered child porn.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Which is weird, right? Because like, how can a child get in trouble for child stuff if it's their friends? But I understand why, and I went through the phones and there was nothing there, but it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So when he's like, oh, defending himself about something that nobody, I don't know, nobody's accusing him of being a child predator. But he kind of puts himself into that category.
Yeah, that guilty conscience weighs heavy on him, doesn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. I think Windsor called him a child predator.
I'm sure Windsor did. Windsor gets a little wild sometimes.
Yeah. All right, Josh, you're back.
Yeah, it's still fucked up. I don't know if it's me or if it's fucking StreamYard, but
I think it might be your connection because your audio is like slightly choppy, like got something going on with it.
Maybe.
Not sure if
try.
About the hurricane. I don't know.
It's not meant to be today.
Oh, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear you like it's not like the signal isn't fucked up. It's really fucking quiet. No matter what I do to the audio, it doesn't fucking change it. I don't know why.
I don't know, man.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. Maybe next time.
If you click the 3 dots down in the corner and then go to settings and then over to audio.
I already tried all that.
Okay.
Yeah. I tried it in
Were
here.
you on
and I tried
Zello?
it-
Were you on Zello before this?
No, I don't have Zello.
Okay, were you on any other app that uses audio? Because if it's still open, it could be having this kind of in the background a little bit. Like sometimes you got to close other things to make the audio come back on this. I have had that happen before.
The only thing I had open was.
Yeah, sometimes that will happen. That's why I close all my apps because it will make it seem like you can't even hear the people almost. Like it's like really quiet. But I'm just cruising along. I'm about to go up Mount Eagle.
Mount, what is it?
Mount Eagle.
Eagle.
Yeah,
I closed everything.
Tennessee.
It's still fucked up. I don't know why.
Well, you sound a little
Weird.
louder now. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, we really needed your opinions today because we're going to be diving into these truck drivers. You know, like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We got a little bit more from yesterday with the party hard situation. He's been determined that he is a risk to the road by the FMCSA federal rat team of whoever, and we gotta get these truckers the fuck up out of here. Some of them, you know what I mean? Like if you're driving 2,500 miles straight, like you're a risk to everybody, bro.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Evidently,
man.
it was the microphone itself. That's fucking weird. I've never had to do that before.
Oh, you did. You went to you changed the input or whatever from default.
No, so like when I connect the Bluetooth to the phone, the audio button on the phone becomes the volume for the Bluetooth speaker. Like that's pretty normal. But evidently it was separate because I had the phone max, but I had to go to my actual headset, take it off, and like raise the volume manually on that.
Oh, okay.
So apparently I have two volume buttons this morning, but only right now. Like I'm sure it'll go away later, or there was a fucking
Go back to
update.
normal.
I don't know. It's fucking annoying though.
I'm in a left lane, shifting 18 gears, about to climb up the back side of Mount Eagle. The 2-lane side, I hate the 2-lane side because if you get over, like if you're cruising past everybody, but you get over, you know, you might get fucked up and not be able to get back over into the left lane. And you'll be stuck behind somebody going 30. When you it's fucked up. I like the other side where it's 3 lanes, you know? It is what it is. Did you meet up with that guy yet?
No, he's all the way in fucking Mississippi. Evidently, it's a clusterfuck.
Well, I thought you, you know, we can't say it, but I thought you were gonna magically appear early in the morning to hook up his truck to your truck.
Even if I was going to do that, I left Phoenix fucking yesterday afternoon, and I gotta go 1,500 miles.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty far. Yeah, that would take at least 20 hours.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like a day. It's a day straight without any 10-hour breaks, which obviously, you know, I would never do.
But if you're working as a tow truck, basically, are the rules different, or are they exactly the same?
I'm not an official tow truck, though, so I don't know. Like, I have a little tow hitch on the back, but I don't think that makes me a fucking wrecker. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Here we go. This guy can't pass Swift, or not Swift, Stevens. And now we're going 35 miles per hour, and he's blocking up the left fucking lane. he doesn't know how to downshift to climb up the fucking hill.
Man, I grew my own fucking jalapenos this year and made my own sriracha, and the shit's fucking awesome, dude. I'm letting it age out a little bit more.
Wait,
You should have.
you grow your own. You grow your own peppers. You said.
Yeah, I grew a bunch of jalapenos and let them mature out until they were bright red, and then left them on the plant for a little while. I grew some Trinidad scorpions too. I got some ghost peppers out there. There's a Pepper X out there, but I can't seem to get it to fucking flower, so I can actually get some peppers off it. The plant
What's a
itself,
Pepper X?
It's this fucking line bred, super stupid, fucking like crazy hot pepper that some guy in, I think he lived down in North Carolina or South Carolina, ended up, crossbreeding a bunch of shit and working on it. It's supposed to be the true hottest pepper in the world. But it's, it seems to be a really
seeds that it.
It just seems to be a fucking real finicky, kind of weak almost plant, but that's expected with something that's, so fucking hybridized and shit,
You should have
That's actually cool.
human trafficked Asian women eat your peppers and sneeze and
Sneeze
show their
all
feet
over
on
them?
camera. Yeah,
Oh my
sneeze all over
God,
them.
dude. You should.
They got to be barefoot, and you got to have like 700 videos of it, and then proclaim to people that it's not
770.
weird. And 770 videos of it, and you got to always angrily declare that it's not weird. Like people have fetishes; it's totally normal.
What do you mean? It was all my girlfriend.
Yeah, I dated all 770 of those women, even though I'm single and I'm probably a virgin.
Nah, man, he lives.
Speaking about trafficking virgins, I mean, traffic people. GW is in Thailand, not Thailand, Philippines.
Oh,
is he trying to get his wife
That's an
back?
old video. I don't
Is he
know.
trying to
but
get his
in
wife
the video,
back?
it's funny because he's looking at all the alcohol. I don't know,
trust
but when
any
he's like,
American
looking at all
man.
the alcohol, somebody comes up. You don't trust any American man at what?
Oh, dude, sorry, we were kind of like fucking.
That's it. That's
caught up there.
full.
No,
Full
I don't.
stop.
I don't trust
No, he
any
said full
fucking-
stop. He doesn't trust any American man.
That goes to the Philippines past 45 years old by themselves. Most of those guys are real fucking.
Well, but
predators.
what if you do find an older woman, right? Like, you don't necessarily need to go there to get the youngest of the young, right? Like,
No,
you
that's
go
cool. I got
there-
nothing against that. It's just most
Yeah.
of those guys that do go there by themselves and shit are on some creep shit looking to fuck little kids.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? A lot of them go there that really can't afford it. So those they're on Social Security, after 60 years old or whatever, and they're trying to live out there, and it's like, what are you doing having a kid at 60 years old, and you don't have any income? Your income is the fucking Social Security. I mean, it's enough there, I guess, but it's still not enough, right? To live, let's live just above their bare minimum. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Fucked around and bought too many fucking soda pops and ice creams and shit for the local kids. And now you're fucking stuck in the Philippines, fucking.
Yeah, well, so he's looking at all the alcohol, and some woman comes up. Maybe it's Jennifer. I don't know. Comes up and says, "Do you have any money?" He's like, "Yeah, I got money."
She
Well, I don't
walks
know if
up
it's
and
all-
she's like, I finished recording all my sneezing videos.
Oh my God. Yeah, so maybe GW heard about the sneezing videos and was like, you know what? I know girls in the Philippines that could sneeze for me. He hopped on the first flight out there.
Gone.
Wasn't he
Yeah, he's
supposed to be in Japan getting his fucking his stem cell work done on his knee.
Why the fuck would you go to Japan for stem cells, dude? Tijuana is the fucking spot for that shit, bro.
I don't. There's some type of knee something that he needed to get done.
Yeah, I went down to TJ. I got fucking shot in my knee, my left knee a few years ago. Fucking blew it all apart, dude. I've had 2 trips down to TJ for the stem cells, man, and it's done fucking wonders. And I use this peptide called BPC 157. Absolute fucking miracle drug, man.
What does it do?
It
Heals you.
Yeah, literally, like the BPC 157. That shit. It don't matter what you got going on. If you got like a sprain, a broken bone, any of that shit, it's the bomb, dude. Heals up ligaments fast as fuck, everything.
So you take it when you're injured.
You know what happens when you combine BPC 157 with TB 500 trip? You know what they call it? The Wolverine stack.
Oh God.
I take 450 milligrams of Tren a week.
Whoa! You're a Tren twin?
Oh yeah. Well, no, not like that. Dude, fuck that. Those guys
my!
are retarded.
Oh my God! What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I got both of the fucking chemical brothers in here. What the fuck?
Is it just fucking Tren, or like you have a test base too? Like
I take 250 milligrams of tests a week.
Oh, okay.
And then I was on some Anavar like 2 months.
So you're jacked, is what you're telling us.
I'm in pretty good shape, man.
How old are you?
31.
Okay. Yeah.
See?
God damn it. I'm like way behind, bro.
You got to get on that shit, Trip. I'm telling you, bro. Even if you just start with some nice peptides first and just see what you got going on. Because, you know, dude, how old are you?
40.
Oh, it's time to get on test, bro. It's time. It's so fucking beneficial to men. You know, anyone that's above fucking, I'd say 26, 27 years old should definitely have the levels checked
and
out.
I'm fat too, so like I got all stomach fat and.
Yeah.
That's why you do the Retta first, and you lose a little bit of weight. That way, when you get on the test, it doesn't aromatize and give you bitch tits. That's the secret.
Right. Yeah, you don't want gyno, man. Fuck that.
Okay, but is it gonna really affect my BBC genetics though? Because like
it doesn't do anything to your penis, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
No, not penis. I'm talking about like I could decently get in shape by just like eating correctly. Is what
you'll never
40 years old, dude. It ain't that easy.
You'll never build muscle naturally like you will with exogenous androgens. It's not even a fucking comparison at all. I don't care how badass you think you are. If you have 900 fucking total test right now as a natural, if you got on fucking testosterone, just testosterone, and like you still have the 900 total test, but it was exogenous, not natural, you'd build muscle faster and better, even though your total test was the same. Like the exogenous androgens will always beat, because the average guy only produces like 6 or 7 milligrams of testosterone a day. So that's like 70 milligrams a week. So if you get on testosterone replacement at 140 milligrams, you just doubled your testosterone, and you're not even doing anything special. Like that's literally like baseline for most people is like 100 to 140.
And it's not cheap. It's not expensive either anymore, dude. Like it does not cost much to fucking have what you need to have.
You saw the prices I sent you, Trip?
Yeah.
140 milligrams a week, dude. That's 4 vials a year, and you can get fucking 4 vials for like what is it, $60, $80 from that lady? Yeah.
Is it Chinese Rachel, dude?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, that's my lady's name. Her name is Rachel. She's fucking awesome, dude. She's it's lab direct. She has WhatsApp, but I talk to her through email most of the time, through Gmail.
That's how you do it. I don't think she has a name. I think you have to name it. I just have them all saved in WhatsApp as like peptide lady, steroid lady.
Oh yeah. It's good shit,
There's-
man. It's good
There's
shit.
one guy in Virginia who sells shit, but his shit is too expensive. But I'm like spoiled by the Chinese dragon ladies. But he has like shit that everybody else doesn't have. Like he has DNP and fucking like he has like the crazy shit.
Yeah, it's tricky though.
Well,
you know how it
I
goes.
also have to start working out. That's what really I have to do. You know what I mean?
No, just be like Booze Bag Fitness. Just lay in your bed and drink 24 beers a day, and take like 600 milligrams of fucking Tren a week, and just yeah. Once a month, you go and you bench press 225 just to see if you can, and that's the only exercise you get.
Okay.
No, he's 100% trolling. Like he's working out, he's just not working out very well. But even as a guy who has no fucking experience in the gym and is doing shitty, like broken up random workouts, dude, this guy knew so little about it. He PCT'd before he started his cycle. Like he just had no fucking idea what he was doing, and he's still getting jacked because it like the shit is just that powerful.
What are you on, man? What's your name, bro?
Nothing. My name is Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully natural, dude. Yeah, 100% natural. Never touched anything.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
See, right here is what I'm talking about when I talk about blessed, right? Like there's two people that are and they could just meet each other. Like now you guys can like look each other up or whatever, and go on your blasting adventures, and like it all starts on social media now, right? Like that's why I was trying to say to Bless, it's so dangerous to have that out there because it is weird, and now you can have very weird people potentially, meeting each other. Whatever. It's okay.
Well, I mean,
I understand.
who else do you think that shit's going to attract, though? I mean, like, he has to know that, too. If I put up a fucking website or a YouTube channel or whatever, right, but he's full of shit. You know he's full of shit. But, like, it's all fucking, like, you're only, if you do weird shit, you're going to attract weird people. There's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? Like, if I make a whole channel about football, I'm going to get a bunch of people on the channel that like to talk about football because that's what the fucking channel is.
That's a perfect example right there.
Exactly.
EDP was a football guy for the Philadelphia Eagles, a super fan, became super famous, then got caught twice trying to meet up with little kids.
Cupcakes. He was just getting cupcakes.
Just cupcakes, yes.
Just cupcakes. But I mean, that's the thing is like, whatever you put out is what you're going to get.
Yep.
Like I do the trucker drama shit. So the people on my channel are people that want to see trucker drama. You know what I mean? I don't get guys coming in there being like, talk about food reviews. Like that's not my channel. You know what I mean? So yeah, exactly. But, he tried to he should have started a whole new channel for that food review bullshit, but
or just be a trucker variety show, I guess. Like just admit that you're a confused motherfucker. Like I don't know what I want to do, so I'm gonna do a little bit of everything, and I don't expect any of it to stick.
It's just weird to me that he did that 180 where he's like, look at this bitch motherfucker right here cheating on his wife. What a piece of shit. Anyway, guys, you should all strive to do your best and be the best that you can be. I'm gonna run the Grand Canyon. It's like, what the fuck is this fitness like motivational bullshit? Your whole channel. His whole channel is talking shit about people, and then like just randomly one morning he woke up and he's like, "Guys, we should all do better." Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is the wrong channel for that.
Really weird. He was going in on Tim Gentry's kid for like months, and then all of a sudden it was like, "Hey, we have to be positive." And like he didn't even give any explanation. Like I was wrong for fucking with the kid, like I learned that I shouldn't be doing that. And like he didn't even do that. It was just a whole new shit.
He flipped when me and Elite fucking started getting involved because he was like doing his little fucking commentary videos, and all of a sudden we pop up and we're pulling fucking police reports and shit, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not cut out for this drama shit." Like you could tell he was just like, "I'm in the wrong community," and
Dude,
he tried to get out of it.
Bank robber shit is crazy. That bank robber picture you made, that's the best one.
He put it on a mug.
Yeah. I would have sued him. Like, yo, I made that, motherfucker. That's my intellectual property, motherfucker. I don't care if it has your face. Yeah, I don't care if it has your fucking face. And that's true. Like, Vince McMahon does that. He's like, this is my intellectual property, motherfucker. I don't care your name is John Cena. Anytime somebody uses your name, I'm getting paid for it, motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, the thing is like the only reason I found out about his most recent bullshit with that bartender was because we were trying to find the fucking bank robbery shit. Because he talks about robbing all these fucking banks, but there's no record of it anywhere. You know what I mean? Like there's no new
paperwork.
Yeah, we can't find it. That's the only reason I found that shit with the fucking bartender at the strip club is because we were researching his fucking bank robbery history, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And I was like, this is like...
When somebody goes to prison, right, you can look up their prison record. It should say what their charges were.
Well, the thing is, the bank robbery is federal, so it's not like I can just look them up. Like, I can't just go to, like, what is Phoenix, fucking Maricopa County? I can't just go to Maricopa County Courthouse and, like, look up Tommy. Yeah. Like, it's not going to show his federal shit. So we were trying to find the federal shit.
My friend recently, and he had so much potential in life. He was, like, class vice president and stuff like that. He robbed a bank. But he's doing state time. Now, I don't know why, right? Maybe because he tried to rob it with a screwdriver or something like that. I don't fucking know. But he's in state pen right now. And he's only doing like a year. Maybe 2. They didn't
he might have just got a fucking plea deal. I don't know. We also don't know where the fucking... Because he lived in somewhere on the East Coast for a while. Then he was in L.A., in Colorado. Then he was in Arizona. And I've looked in all those fucking states. I'm pretty sure he was like in New York or something, but somewhere on the East Coast. But I looked in all the states he lived in, and there's no fucking bank robbery records.
He probably...
Like, I know he didn't make it up because he 100% was in jail, but it's like...
Home invasion.
I don't know.
Because he was like a crackhead, right?
He's
so
just
he's either I'm
admitted to being a meth head.
Yeah. So, and meth heads don't tend to rob banks. They rob like 7-Elevens and silver off of people's.
Well, that's not true either. Because I have a friend who was an ex meth head and. Him and his buddy used a fucking like an auger to drill through the wall of a casino into their vault and steal a bunch of money. So, I mean, they can get pretty fucking creative.
Did you watch the documentary on EDP? No, somebody told me that they watched it though. Yeah, I didn't watch the documentary. I heard about it. And in fact, they told me about it last night, and they said it was just him talking about his life and stuff. You know, that guy had the world by the balls. He was like a fat guy that needed dialysis and everything, made all the money he could possibly make, and now he's just a fat guy on dialysis ready to die.
I didn't know he was on fucking dialysis.
Oh, yeah. He's, at least that's what he says he is. Yeah, his kidneys are shut down.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that fucked up.
Oh, he's fucked up, man.
I just took my my blood test when I was home, so we'll see what the numbers look like. If I've stayed the same, gotten slightly better, whatever, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been
hopefully my kidneys aren't shutting down.
Right now. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Just drink water.
That's what you have to do, is just down like a gallon of water right before you take the test.
It's going to say that you have like a fucking kidney function. You know, 135. It's like, wait. Yeah, because if you don't drink water, it will say like you're at a fucking 90. You know, your EGFR or whatever. Yeah, you're at a 90.
For me, it's always that C-reactive protein or whatever, that CRPH or whatever, or CRHP or the one where the higher it is, like the greater. No, that my kidneys are always good, but it's always my heart that like, and it's because I didn't drink enough water. So, because like if I drink water, my CRHP or whatever the fuck, that C-reactive protein will be low, like normal-ish. Sometimes it's like slightly elevated, like 1.5 versus 1 or below. But like if I just wake up first thing in the morning and just like take the test, it'll say I'm like at a 5 or a 6 because I'm dehydrated.
Isn't that like a heart attack? If it's the same thing I'm thinking of, because there's like a protein that they look for if they test you for a heart attack. And,
yeah, it's a C-reactive protein. For every point above 1 that you go, it's like a 4 or 5% extra chance of having a stroke or a heart attack.
Yeah.
But it's also like not 100% accurate because like if you have a cold and take a blood test, that value will be high because your body's fighting an infection. Or if you like, you know, you're dehydrated, you're injured. You know, like if I fell in the backyard and like broke my wrist and then took a blood test, it would show my CRP was like super fucking high. So it's like you can't really, I don't know, like you can't really rely on it 100%. Like it's not,
unless you
people
have
act like it's
yeah,
exactly. But it's like you saw my blood, you know, like the fucking. There's no way I'm at a risk for a fucking heart attack. All my cholesterol levels are optimal, not just in range. They're like optimal. My APOP is in check. My fucking blood pressure is low. You know, like everything's good, but it's like if I don't drink water, it'll show that I'm about to fucking die of a heart attack, and it's like you can't even trust the blood test numbers 100%.
Right. You need a CAC test. You need so many different things.
Exactly. You got to like line up a bunch of shit.
I saw this guy. He was like, "Yeah, this watch right here saved my life. I was 2 weeks away from having a heart attack. This watch let me know." And I'm like, "Wait a second. Like that watch is super advanced if that's the case, because there's no way to know like how much your arteries are clogged without just fucking testing it."
Right, just by having something on your wrist.
Yeah, it's like impossible. Like they can look at it and still not know. They don't know it, so they like go in there. They're like, they have no clue.
Fucking GW Bowles wears his Hume band on his asshole so he can take his 6-pound shits, measure his fucking progress.
What the fuck?
He's mad that in California. I think he went to go work for SoCal, but he's out in California. And
I would hope SoCal would be smart enough not to hire fucking GW Bowles.
No. He's out there in California now. And he bought a bottle of water for $8.50. Because they don't have plastic bottles. You have to get the metal one. But you know what's cool? You can go to the refill stations for free. So
there you go.
Yeah, you get the metal waters or metal bowl thing to put your water in and fucking drink it, you know? But now you have to like clean that, right? And we know GW doesn't clean shit, so
he's probably in California because that's where his flight, you know, came back from the Philippines or whatever. He's over there trying to get his wife back. Did you see? Well, I don't think you were watching back then, but there was a live feed that he did when he was up there in Alaska when his wife was still here with him, and he's in this dark ass room. It's literally empty. It had a table and his computer, and that was it. It's just a dark fucking room in his house, and he was like arguing with Narc and them on a live feed, and his wife opens the door. And he's like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Will you stop all this bullshit, please? Will you stop all this fucking bullshit?" She's like begging him to like quit all the fucking drama. And he's like, "No, I'm almost done. I'm almost done." And then like a couple months later, she had flew back to the Philippines without him. And I'm like, "You should have stopped all the bullshit, GW. You scared your wife away."
Oh.
Yeah, on the line.
Well, okay.
Speaking of the
never mind.
devil.
You cleared it up because I was listening. I literally just pulled up GW's Twitter a minute ago, and I was like, and he has a picture up from like, I think it was 2 days ago, something like that, 2 or 3 days ago, and he's like, "I'm in the Philippines eating Italian food. I'm a weirdo, aren't I?" And I was like, "Wait, he's in California?" But then I just heard you say he flew back or whatever. So,
Right. Well, he did that. See, he might not have did it in order, so we don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So he was in Philippines with the alcohol. I sent you that one, I think. And then he's also in California, so he's obviously traveling. But this is a guy that just did bankruptcy. He has no money, but he's out there in fucking the Philippines eating like Italian food, which is very expensive out there.
Ripping.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I was wondering if he was doing the thing where he, like, like on Twitter, he's a different person than he is, on like YouTube or wherever.
No, it's on
right?
his
Like
YouTube. It's on his YouTube. He was
Okay.
buying alcohol. He was getting a bunch of alcohol for a guy that never drinks, and he's out there. The kids are here alone. Wait, who's taking care of the kids? I thought he was a dad.
His 900-year-old mommy.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I thought he was what? So wait, did he go to the Philippines with his new wife? Because he's married, remember? Oh yeah, he has multiple. Yeah, he has multiple wives. I forgot. So yeah, he's visiting his Filipino wife. He's so weird.
His black wife, who just so happens to work for the social services department and take care of disabled people.
Yeah. I just when you were saying that he was in California, I was like, wait a minute, he just posted. Oh, I guess I did remember you sending me that thing of the alcohol. I forgot.
I just sent it to you today. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was watching, but I didn't really think about that. It was like that's probably an old.
Hey, do you have any money? Do you have any money? Do you have any money? Yes, I got money. That's what he said. Yes, I got money. We got to send that to the feds.
Well,
he said he's broke.
Listen, people that that do the bankruptcy thing, they do like James Best, right? The same deal is they just don't, right? He's working for his buddy, so he's working for cash, right? So he's just per se running and hiding from everything, which eventually will, eventually that shit will catch up with him, but until it does.
Why does he want us to know that he's in the Philippines? Like, you should have just not have let anybody know you're doing anything. Yeah.
It's a brag.
Yeah, that's a brag. Let me go to the Philippines during the hottest months of the year in the Philippines. Like, it's weird. It's super hot there.
Yeah, it's just a brag, right? That's what these guys are. It's the same as Jason or anything else. Is they have to. Right, they want all of us to know how cool they are, right, and how worldly, right, and all that stuff, right? They can't.
I'm gonna go to the poorest place on earth and get the hottest women.
Yes. All right, I'm back at my shop. I just wanted to clarify that, so gotcha. I'll be listening. Thanks for the mic.
Thank you so much for your input. Yeah. That was Narc, ladies and gentlemen. He's the guy that rats everybody out. He will call the DOT on you. He will talk to Agent Rodriguez. And he don't play no games.
Of the FBI.
The FBI. Yes, the FBI.
Spelled EFFEBEEE FBI.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that was obviously how the what is it called? The dictator of the text message spelled it out. Like that had nothing to do with me making sure that I didn't accidentally put that false representation of a federal agent. It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go that route.
Yeah, that's why it showed up that way. Because you don't want to say something and like, oh, see this guy, he said that he was, no, I didn't. It says this, just totally something different. A whole different bureau. Oh man, yeah, I love it. I love it.
There's another guy
that's nice today.
There's another guy that I found that's a fucking weirdo. Evidently, Narc's been fucking with him. I didn't know he was fucking with him, but he goes by C. Stoney or something like that. He's like a homeless dude. He lives in his car with his dad.
I just got put onto that one too, man.
I just got put onto this guy. I felt bad for him because he's young and his dad was yelling at him and shit. And I was like, no, you're being abused by your dad. I felt that he's fat. I was like, because I was thinking about my kids. How I talk to my kids and stuff like that, and it's just this is his birthday.
That's a 25-year-old fucking man, dude. They ain't no more kid feel bad shit or none of that.
I still feel bad. You know what I mean? Because if I have a 25-year-old kid, it's I'm gonna treat him better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's, I don't know. I don't have any sympathy for him because it's his priorities are all fucked up. He's got no job, no house. He's living in a car, but he's got 2 cell phones so he can be on one while recording on the other. And he's always got weed.
Check it out.
And I'm
man. I knew he was fucking retarded when he was talking about that destroyed car or whatever he had. And I said, well, go ahead and scrap it because that's the only way. From what he's saying, that you'll be able to recoup any money out of it. He's like, no, why would I do that? I'm just going to destroy it and make content videos like Whistling Diesel and make the money off them like that. I'm like, oh my God, he's retarded. He's retarded.
He is retarded. He's 100% retarded.
So the same day, how I felt bad for him, right? Because, I'm just looking at it from the father perspective, why are they homeless? Well, the dad shouldn't be homeless, right? Maybe the kid, because kids are retarded. You know what I mean? The father should be able to be. So then later on that day, he's yelling at the dad. I'm like, yo, wait a second. He's calling his dad a fucking loser, and he probably is. They're both homeless and shit. I was like, I can't.
Hey, at least the dad fucking works DoorDash on occasion. That motherfucker don't do shit.
How are they supposed to work DoorDash when there's spoiled milk in the back seat of the fucking car?
That's why I don't order DoorDash, because you don't know who's going to be bringing your shit.
Fucking crazy.
100% he's pulling that JF trucker shit, and he's eating your fries on the way over.
Your French fries, that's disgusting.
Yep.
That's so disgusting.
Hey, how come the sticker's torn? Oh, it was like that when I picked it up. Yeah, okay.
The best thing to do if I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, anything illegal, of course. But if you're on a DoorDash and you happen to like the food, just not find the place to deliver it to. And you can do that a couple times a week. Have your food. Just saying. Not that I know.
How often do you DoorDashing?
Me? I haven't DoorDashed in 5 or 6. I got fired.
From
I
DoorDash?
got fired. Yeah. So I was doing some DoorDashing during COVID, right? And I went to a Taco Bell or something, right, to pick up the food. You had to go through the thing, right? You got to go through the drive-through. So I go through the drive-through. And the guy is like, oh, you have to come inside. I'm like, yo, your sign says, when did this change? He's like, I don't have fucking time to talk to you. He starts yelling at me and shit. And he hits my car. Right? He smacks the shit out of my car. So I was like, what? And I reached and I grabbed him. And they were like, yeah, this is he got fired too. They called the police, but nothing ever happened of it. And DoorDash was just like, yeah, we're going to suspend your account. And I just never went back to it. So.
Oh, I was going to say, so you and Joey have something in common. You got fired from DoorDash, and Joey got fired from Uber.
Yeah, I got fired from DoorDash. It suspended my account pending an investigation. I never looked at it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only time I had somebody attack me like that while I was working was when I used to work for Core-Mark back in the day. I was delivering to a Circle K in Phoenix, and the way it would work is like you would get these pickup credits on your route, and it would, you had to pick up something that was expired or broken or whatever they're getting credit for, and you would pick that up first and then deliver the order. And so I go in the Circle K, and there's two clerks working, and the one clerk is like kind of a dick, and the other clerk is just chill. And he's like, "Hey, you got credits, right?" The chill guy. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm gonna grab them right now." So I showed him. I'm like, "Look, I'm taking them." And he's like, "All right, cool, man, thank you." And he signed off on the credit pickup. And then I delivered the order, and he signed off on that. And I grabbed my paperwork, and I was about to leave. Well, the other guy's like, "You have credits," and I'm like, "I already picked him up." And he's like, "No, you can't take your paperwork. You have credits." And the other guy's like, "Dude, he already picked him up. I signed for everything. He has to pick up his credits." Like, he's just not listening. So I'm like, "Well, I already got him, dude, so I'm leaving." So I grabbed the paperwork, and I went to walk out the door. This dude runs up, and he tries to snatch the paperwork from me. And he was way shorter than me, so I just held it over my head, like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And he's jumping up and down like a little kid trying to snatch the paperwork out of my hand. And the other dude's like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, he already fucking signed for it." I'm like, "I'm leaving, dude. This is crazy." And he wrapped his arms around my waist like a bear hug and was trying to hold me back. And I was like, "Get the fuck off of me, dude. What the fuck are you doing?" And finally he realized that he was crazy. I guess. I don't know what he just turned off like a robot. He's just like, "Oh," and he just walked back behind the counter like nothing happened.
Happens. Yeah. That's kind of like what happened with that guy. So
maybe, I don't know.
Like I said, he hit my car, right? So he's hanging out the fucking window or whatever, and he hit my car. So when he hit my car, I grabbed his arm. You know what I mean? And he tried to say, he called the cops and tried to say I attacked him, but it's all on camera, right? So I sent it into DoorDash. I'm sure I could go back on or whatever, but it's I can't reach into the Taco Bell because you could just close that window. You know what I'm saying? He was hanging out, hitting my car, and I grabbed his arm. Stop hitting my fucking car, man. You know what I mean? So they suspended me, and or they suspended the account while I was in the middle of dashing 2 days later. And it was pending while we investigate. So I just never did it again. I never worried about it. I only did it for a couple of weeks. But I made good money. In that Greeley area. It was in Greeley. And,
okay.
It was like a big square you could just run.
There's a very real possibility that you may have dropped off French fries to this guy Truck's house.
I've only had a couple of people in that place.
Get food.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's broke, so he can't afford DoorDash. So never mind.
Oh, that guy has he's got a Jesus look going right now. What's up? He's got a long.
Weird.
Is he trans?
I guess. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with the long hair. He always he reinvents himself all the time. He used to be he really embraced the "I'm a redneck from the country"
That's what
attitude.
I thought he was. I thought him and Tommy were the same motherfucker for a long time.
But he leaned in. He had a fucking mullet, and he always wore trucker hats and coveralls and shit. And then one day he was just like, "I'm super slick now. Look at my fucking $30 haircut." And my trimmed up beard when I used to have a mess on my face. And then now it's he's Jesus, like you said.
Yeah. I remember because he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do trucking fucking things anymore. I'm gonna go full political." And his channel blew up, bro. It went full.
He's using all the buzzwords. That's why.
Yeah, like, but why do people listen to that? Okay, like, okay, we can all have an opinion. I'm cool with it. But he talks like he's an expert, and now he's interviewing candidates of like the Democratic Party in Colorado and shit, and it's just weird.
That should show you how shitty the fucking candidate pool is when, like, the only person they can find to interview him is some fucking idiot from a single wide trailer in Colorado.
He's not even in the single wide. He's in the fucking back of the truck still doing the fucking videos. Like, hey guys, I'm going to stand here for 2.5 hours and fucking... Like, he's like Narc. He has to stand. You know, he can't sit. He can't do anything. So he has to stand. And he's like... He's fidgety, right? But
the last one I saw, he was in that room. Like, here's what I think's fucked up, right? So he's got 2 daughters, I believe, and possibly a son. But I know for a fact that he has 2 kids at least. He might have 3, and they live in like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath fucking trailer. Well, one whole fucking bedroom is just his gaming room. So it's like his kids have to sleep in the living room, I'm assuming, and then his wife has the bedroom, and it's like, so you're never home because you're in the truck, but like your kids don't even get a bedroom. Like, I don't know, it just seems fucked up to me.
It don't seem fucked up. It is fucked up.
Yeah, I thought they only had like 3, because like the single wides there, I never knew they had 2 bedrooms. I always thought they had like 3 bed, 2 baths.
Well, maybe it is a 3-bedroom, but it's like, why wouldn't you give your daughters their own room? You know what I mean? Like,
one of the rooms is small. If it's a single wide, one of the rooms is small, right? So the younger daughter gets that one. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. My daughter had the small one, but then I switched because I felt bad as she started getting like friends and stuff and older. I gave her a big room with its own bathroom. You know, like that attaches to the bathroom and stuff because she's a girl.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like, I don't know. The place is not like I like that place. It was cool. I never had a real problem with anybody except for that dog that bit me. And that's
my new place is fucking badass. I love this place. I'll probably never leave there. Every room has its own bathroom and shower. And then the garage.
Wait, no, I don't want to hear it because you're gonna talk about your water filtration device and you're
well, let me get let me get to the water filtration. It's in the garage next to my Toyota Supra, my red Toyota Supra, and I park my RV behind a 7-Eleven downtown for some reason. But I think the water, it's under the sink. It's not in the garage. It's like a small one. But
you're not that impressive then.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have anything to flex. But the best part is in the fucking garage. They already installed like 240 volt plugs, so like I could plug in like an air compressor or something, and it's got like a fucking standalone sink out in the garage, so you can like wash your hands before you go in the house, and it's fucking badass. And then there's a mother-in-law suite that's on the back side of the house that's attached by like this little tunnel. I don't know why the fucking tunnel is so cool to me, but there's like a tunnel. So like, you know, because they got to get around the zoning. It's a single family home, so they can't have multiple houses on the same lot. But if you connect them with a hallway, it's not multiple houses. It's one big house now. Like, that's the way they get around it. So she has her own little house behind us, my mother-in-law, but then we have the whole main house, and it doesn't matter what room you're in, it has a fucking bathroom in it. Like, I don't know, the place is fucking nice.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up. Josh flexing for the day, you know?
Yep.
But sometimes you gotta flex.
I haven't tried to do it yet because I usually, all the maintenance gets done in Phoenix. But it looks like if I can back the truck, like just the truck part, not the trailer, but I can back the truck up the driveway and then put the wheels into the garage, and it would fully fit in the driveway, like without being on the sidewalk or in the street, and then I could like work on it in the garage. Like if I get a compressor and like air tools, I could just like work on it at the house. I just haven't tried to do that yet.
Yeah, so like that Florida house you were checking out, that one has like 2 driveways and a detached garage in the back. So like I could drive the semi truck all the way up. Like I'd have to trim the trees, and shit. Like now, definitely. But like you could drive up there and work on it. And it had a second driveway, so I didn't like really like lose any parking or anything like that. But be careful. Be careful, because if you have pipes going under your driveway, you could definitely bust it.
It's a gravel driveway. The whole lot is dirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have to pour concrete, but I mean.
Yeah, we had pavers in one, and it fucking a lull drove up on it and fucking busted a water main under the fucking paver driveway, which fucking sucked. It was like way worse than Big Belly situation.
Did you fix it barefoot and chop off your toes on accident?
No, Toll Brothers fixed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. If they had shoes on, they're not good plumbers. Like,
no. Well, they're like a building contractor. Yeah.
Real men use rusty shovels outside in the mud with no shoes on. All right, like.
No, that was fucking crazy. And you're stepping on it, and it's like, come on.
Bacteria is not real. That's all. That's a fucking conspiracy theory by Bill Gates.
Motherfucker gave himself botulism or some shit. What is that? What's that when you get a fucking shot for tetanus? That's what he got.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about that, because like you remember like you were talking about like the Slim Fast type things. If you don't drink all that shit rust.
What?
Those cans rust.
Mixer things.
The cans.
The metal. They have the metal cans.
Yeah, I don't even think they make the cans.
Oh,
yeah, they don't even make those anymore. Those they tasted better back then. I don't care what anybody says, man.
They had a better consistency to them, dude. They were like fucking velvety, milkshakey kind of fucking vibe going on.
Yeah.
Now it's like watery. It's like 1% milk now. It's like just water.
Walmart is now selling Huel.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Huel, human fuel.
Yeah. So you can get it, and it's a good price too. It's a good price. It's not like way over the top. It's a good price. I think they got the bags and the pre-made drinks.
They have Huel ramen noodle type things too. They're like little soups.
I never tried those. I saw them on the website and shit. Like I've been fucking with that guy since he had the video where he was like in a room fucking packaging the shit. You know, I'm sure it's not like that anymore, but yeah. Because like
his Jeff Bezos arc where he had to start in his mom's garage.
Dude, I shit you not. It's basically like that. So I don't know how many years ago, right? Because time flies. I was kind of into transhumanism, not transgenders, but transhumanism.
Yeah, good save.
Yeah.
Good save.
Futurist, like being a futurist, right?
Okay,
like, I want to live as like 200 years, 300 years, right? So I came across that fucking Huel guy, and that's how I got into Huel. Like,
Does it taste good though?
Huh?
Does the shit taste good?
Fucking fabulous.
Really?
I like the
tastes
chocolate.
like a protein, like whey, almost like a whey protein shake.
No, I like it. I like the chocolate. I have the caramel one. I think it's better than whey. It feels better than whey on my stomach. You know, because it's like straight, like fucking grains, right? It's like oats.
This is slightly off topic, but still fitness related. But my new thing that I like doing is fucking with those grounding people, like the all natural guys that try to sell you like coaching programs.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, it's really important that you go outside and like sun your balls every day. You got to get sun on your balls. And I'm like, and I'll just email back and forth with them until they realize I'm fucking with them. And I'll be like, do I stick my finger in my butt? And they're like, what? They get all confused. Like,
that's what GW said. He did say that you have to suntan your asshole.
You have to lay on your back with your asshole pointed at the sun every day.
Yeah.
It's the only way to absorb power.
Well,
yeah, exactly. You have to absorb the power.
Freeman, like, we're not joking. Like, this guy literally said that shit.
Oh, I can believe it, dude. Just for what you guys have said, and just knowing people that are fucking strange like that anyhow, dude, I believe it.
He was like, oh, you gotta tan your balls and your asshole. Like, believe it or not, that's what I do. And it's like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? This is after he told us that he was a transgender.
Oh, he's a tranny too?
Not in the same way. Yeah.
He changes every day what his story is.
That's it. I take a struggle and stick with it.
You know, for the longest time, he had a split dick because he got it caught on a barbed wire fence. But now he's abandoned that whole story. Like, that never happened now. So now he's transgender now. And then, like, he'll abandon that whole story. And, like, he just, like, makes up a whole reality and like, just, like, rides with it for a while.
Yeah.
Till it gets old, I guess.
You know how girls put that piercing, like, through their, like, the bottom of their nose, like, it doesn't go through their actual fucking septum. It's on that skin under it, right? So he was like looking at a cow, and he's like, "Yeah, you girls that do this, you're it's just cattle to be used and eaten, right?" And it's like, dude, you have fucking earrings, dick rings, fucking nipple rings, all this. Shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk about that stuff.
Has anyone met this guy in real life?
You don't get to talk about what people do. Narc did. Narc beat the shit out of him in real life.
Really?
No. But he used to go to Vegas all the time, and he was a weirdo in Vegas. He goes to Vegas, and he's in a hotel room with a bunch of other dudes that are all just hanging out, and it was like a suite, like a big ass suite. And he just like strips down naked and gets in the tub while the dudes, like the guys, are in the room. Like, it was fucking weird.
Like, they're in the tub. Like,
what? Yeah, he's just like what? Getting in the tub, just like strips down butt naked. And like, they were live on YouTube, so like they had to like hide his ass because he just got naked like right in front of everybody. Like, I'm gonna get in the soaking tub, you know.
So wait, there was other men in the tub at the time too?
Yeah.
So how does a bunch of fucking grown-ass men
end up all together? Wizard, help us out. What did they say? It's not gay. You just don't know how to have fun.
I've had plenty of fucking fun in my life, and it ain't never involved a bunch of men in a bathtub or fucking naked or none of that.
It's locker room. You've never been in the locker room. Okay?
Yeah. It was so bad. It was so bad. One of the dudes got divorced over it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, we're here in Las Vegas. It's my wife's birthday, but I'm going to ignore her the whole time and hang out with a bunch of naked guys in a Japanese soaking tub.
Not only that, he would be in the bed. He would be in the bed with these men, and his wife is like, yo, let's go hang out. And he's like, no, I'm going to look at GW's balls. He was like staring at that, like literally. Yeah, these people are weird. It is what it is. Windsor, come into the room and let Freeman know. Oh, there's Nart. Yes, trans. You know that surgery GW just took to get done. That's why he went to the Philippines. He got a trans surgery.
Yeah.
What's up, Quiz? What's up, Overtime?
He's a lady boy now.
Yeah. Well, no, he like literally said the Lord gave him both parts. Like, okay, so like,
so now like, he's a hermaphrodite. So he's not even trans anymore. So see, he's changed the story again.
That like, well, he can't have kids because despite having balls and a dick, he produces estrogen at female levels.
No, he just sprays estrogen out of his dick. Like, he just sprays it out. Like it's
Yeah,
like magic.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough testosterone to be fertile. He says so.
He's got entirely too much body hair to be a guy that's that's all on estrogen. he turned that fucking tub into a fucking hair soup, like Jesus Christ.
What does this guy look like?
Big fat old dude.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, I got a video for you.
Yeah, play him a clip of GW. Preferably one when he has food spilled all over his shirt and face.
No, this is to show the difference. This is going to show everything. So it's like 2 minutes though. Just unmute yourselves. This is a real commercial.
I'm getting ready to go drive this big Volvo, one of Britain's brand new trucks that they're making, and it's blue, my favorite color, so I'm ready to knock out one of these roads over here in the UK and see how it works. Looking forward to it.
I like how he says it's Britain's new truck, but it's a Swedish brand. But okay.
Nobody knew. This is actually my first time driving in the UK, and it's my first time driving a truck in the UK, and doing all at the same time. And I am quite pleased with this so far. Very nice. It's extremely nice. All the trucks we drove used to come from England. Yeah. That's what I was impressed with. That's why I contacted Volvo when I came over here. I really wanted to see what some of the new things were. I love this automatic transmission that you guys have. That is really nice. I mean, it seems to like be adapting to my foot.
He's driving it like a bus.
I've also noticed the suspension on my butt. We've hit a couple of bumps, and
Of course, he liked the way that the suspension felt on his butt. But still, I'm looking to fight against the motorcycle gang riding, Captain Jack Sparrow looking, Volvo.
Yeah, you know he looked cool with his fucking bandana.
Hell yeah, you did.
GW Bowes. Not Chris Kringle looking like Tim Allen and the Santa Claus giving me a Werther's caramel or a butterscotch candy. Where the fuck did this other guy come from?
And then this is the other look of his.
you know how you feel really old?
This is what it looks like now.
At 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning because you wake up earlier than everybody else, and you realize that all the kids keep walking up and asking you, "Do you need help finding anything, sir? Are you okay? Is everything good? Are you all right?"
The fucking store, dipshit.
Shoestrings and a few other things.
Yeah, he's mad that some people wanted to help give him customer service.
Anyway.
Like, how dare you give me customer service?
When did tennis shoes get so
We should have called in a fucking...
The cheap ones on the wall are $30 damn.
What the fuck? That's expensive to you?
Because I'm old and cranky and don't like paying money for things.
I'm supposed to be fighting GW Bowles, not his fucking grandfather. I don't know why his grandfather keep putting out videos.
With his $16 Walmart shoes. That's why his truck got repossessed, because he don't like paying money for things.
Yeah. So Freeman, this guy, when he set up a fight, or we set up a fight, right? And he went to start training, but in order to train, he had to go buy a whole new wardrobe. So he went and bought like spandex and a baseball bat. Yeah, he did a whole bunch of weird shit. Like, yeah, that's who he is. I got more videos. He's funny.
Now, how old is this fucking guy, dude? Because he bought a fucking dress to fight you.
He's like in his 50s, I think.
He's like 50. He's not even that old. It's like 50 or 52 or something.
People are fucking strange, dude. You know, the problem when you get out of school, man, and start growing up is they don't keep all the retards in one class anymore.
Well, he never finished school. That's his problem. Like, he never finished. And I'm not saying that you need to, right? And here's the thing. This guy was, like I said, that was a real commercial at the beginning of the video. That's a real Volvo commercial. He was on Ice Road Truckers, the TV show, well, the spinoff of their show, but they were going to like go forward with him to do the other stuff too. But it just didn't work out.
I wonder why.
And it's
The
like, how
rumor
did he fall so far to like go from like being on TV doing stand-up
Arguing with
comedy
me.
and shit?
It's
Yeah, to
usually
like just being some loser on the internet.
probably drugs,
Yeah.
man. Probably
Oh
drugs.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, that is a good call, sir.
yes.
Because it's been
He,
confirmed that he's on meth.
methamphetamine, but he didn't know that he was doing it. Somebody was putting it in his mashed potatoes.
I hate when
Yeah,
that
they
happens, dude.
Yeah, every time, man.
Every time I look away from them fucking mashed taters, dude, fucking a little bit of meth. Every time.
There was meth in his mashed potatoes. Like,
This old fucking lady needs to get off the freeway, dude. She can't stay in her lane. She keeps slamming on the fucking brakes. She's like scared. Like, if you're that fucking scared, you need to get off the fucking freeway, you dumb fucking whore.
here's the mashed potatoes for you. Negative, and both of them were negative.
video.
So why the excuse? Okay, so you were negative. Then why the excuse that somebody put meth in your mashed potatoes? Wouldn't it make sense to say, hey, I passed these other two. This one must have been tainted or something like that. No.
It's fine, and if we meet at the trucking show before then, fine, bring your motherfucking ass. You may knock my fucking teeth in. It won't stop the fact that you're still a fucking putz.
Yep, that's GW for you.
And this guy found you, or you guys found him?
No, he was arguing with other people, and I just jumped in it, and
Just a casualty.
he wanted a new challenge. But he can't defeat fucking Josh. He can't even defeat Josh. He can't defeat anybody. So, like, he thought I was probably the weakest one, and, yeah.
What's weird is that I terrorized the fuck out of that dude for like 2 years, and he never challenged me to a fight. I never got a Vegas challenge.
You never got to go to Vegas? God damn it.
No, I never got the let's train for a year and fight on Halloween in Vegas. Like, I never got that.
Yeah, well, he backed out of our fight. He started calling the cops and stuff.
The only one he showed up for was the one with Narc, but he went to the wrong parking lot.
He wasn't even there. You're right. He went to the one with the children's place.
He went.
Outside of it.
Yeah, he went to a completely different parking lot and then like was like, "Where are you, Narc?" And Narc's like, "I'm not even in Vegas, you fucking idiot." And he's like, and it's like he's the one that picked the location and he still went to the wrong place.
Yeah, that's because he didn't want to. Like, if Narc was there, what is he going to do? You know, now you have to fight.
Oh, dude, he's gonna tear him up, dude.
Yeah.
In addition to being a TV star, a comedian, a trucker, he was also a martial artist. I mean, come on.
Why?
Oh,
why are all these
WWF
fucking
star
fat
is
dudes-
not. He's a WWF star, not a martial artist.
Sorry.
Why are all these fat dudes on fucking YouTube that we all bully? Why are they all apparently these fucking supreme, fucking well-versed, long-term martial artists?
Because they're old and they grew up watching fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, and they're like, I can totally fucking do that.
You can't even do a split. Jean-Claude can do a fucking split.
Do a kick where your leg goes above your belly button. Just one time, I want to see it.
Wow. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I can do that anymore. See, I got to start training.
At least
Gotta get
stretch.
these hip flexors up to fucking par.
Just got to do some stretching.
Yeah, I get nervous, not because, like obviously after I had an injury, right? But after that, I would still play, right? Like soccer and run as fast as I can. And it never was an issue. But now I'm fat. Big fucking difference, right? So, like, an old injury could be an issue. So, like, in 7th grade, it was cold. I was on a breakaway, and I popped the ligament off of my hip, pulled a little piece of bone off the hip, couldn't fucking move.
Shit.
It fucking sucked, right? I didn't have no surgery or nothing. It just grew, you know? And they're like, it's going to be fine. It just is what it is. And, but now I'm afraid if I like ever tried to sprint again in my life, I would just pop that motherfucker off. Because like the hip flexors are so weak.
Some BPC 157, fix that shit right up.
Oh,
There
you
you
think
go,
it would make
Trip.
it stronger? It would make
I
it
know
stronger.
it'll make it fucking stronger. It will make it stronger.
Yeah,
You got to get the
I met
Wolverine
up with
stack
this.
from the lady.
I met up with this woman, and she ran track like in high school or whatever. So she was like, "Let's do it. Let's race." I was like, "All right, cool, let's go." And you know they say after 30 years old, like 95% of men will never sprint again ever, right? So if you sprint one time, you're better than 95% of men. Okay, and so anyways, I'm like, I'm gonna smoke her, right? Motherfucker, I like pulled a muscle immediately, bro. Like immediately. Like I got like 10 yards and boom, I was like, oh, no way. No way. I can't do that.
Dude, that's how I felt. Because I could, like I would jog and shit. And like, I thought I was doing okay, because, like I've always been physical. Like all my jobs have been labor jobs until very recently. And then like my wife ran and like, it was like I wasn't even moving. I was like, oh, so yeah, I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. My legs were moving higher than usual, like higher than when I walk, but I really wasn't going anywhere. It was like I saw her.
Is she a sprinter or distance runner?
Yeah, distance. She did track and field.
Yeah, so now you have to beat her all the time. And if you
I'm gonna stay in my. I was the football guy. Like I was the halfback. I did the short runs. I didn't do any long runs.
So you could beat her. You could beat her in a 40. Yeah.
More like a 5, like a.
Yeah, a little 40-yard dash.
That first step, I'll beat her off the line, but then after that, it's over. She'll take me out after that. But I'll have so much power in my initial takeoff step, but after that, it's all I'm gassed.
Well, see, that's the thing. We got to get back to that because we have these chemicals to our advantage that can give you that back to a degree.
Yep.
Like Ronaldo is still sprinting down the field at fucking 20 miles per hour.
That motherfucker's killing it. He's killing all those chemicals.
He claims he's natural, right?
But that motherfucker's probably on Tyrannobol or whatever that Tyrannobol or whatever it is.
Probably on a bunch of Clenbuterol.
Well, what's a natural in Europe compared to you know what I mean? Like, because some things are just available, to use.
I don't think he's using Clen because Clen fucks up your heart, so he wouldn't be able to run that. I think he's using like Winstrol and fucking Tyrannobol, like to lean out and fucking have a lot of power and like
he is
just
so
maintain
lean.
that energy. Yeah,
he
exactly.
Is so lean, and it's just like, he's like an elite athlete, like the elite athlete. He's like, to me, he's like the epitome of an athlete for the longevity that he's been doing it for, right?
Yeah, it's all about Holland.
That's a little bit different. That's a natural fucking killer, right? Like
he's not. I don't know. He's scared himself by looking in the mirror, so I don't know if he's a natural killer.
Like that guy's a beast. He's just he just hasn't had the test of time yet. He might tap out at 30 years old. We don't know. You know what I mean?
You guys talking about that Holland guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's hilarious to me.
Yeah, he seems like he's fucking pretty sharp.
I hate him.
You hate Holland?
Yes, I hate him. Just because he's that guy and he's like 20 years old and it's like, fuck you, motherfucker. You got all the good shit going for you. Fuck you. I hate
He's such a goober. That's what I think is so funny about him.
I don't want him to break any records. I don't want him to do anything good. I don't want him doing shit. Like, fuck you, Holland. Let's go Mbappe. I'm going Mbappe. I don't know why. Oh, Holland's like 6'6". I mean, he's on.
Yeah,
Look how far he brought himself. He brought his country, like Norway, to like a quarterfinal of the World Cup.
He's like a Norse dude, born in England, played in Germany, and now like he's been all over the fucking place.
Yeah, well now he's in England again, and he's setting all the records for EPL records, and he's just he's unstoppable. He's really good. I'm not gonna take. I just hate him. I want, and that was how I was at Ronaldo at first. Like a same age group, right? Like fuck that guy, fuck Ronaldo. You know, he's so fucking cocky, that stupid fuck, and now he's just like I consider him the best athlete.
England needed that guy like Holland though to fucking help them get some sports records, because a bunch of fucking potato sack alcoholics are not going to be very good at any kind of sports. So they had to import their fucking talent just like the United States does. The United States is like, have you seen our math team? And it's like 6 Asian dudes. It's like, it's like okay, there. Yeah, it's like they're all stereotypically Asian and shit. It's like, yeah, okay.
I saw that meme. It was like the United States math team versus China's math team. But it's like they all look exactly the same. It's like,
yeah, they're all from the same. They all went to the same school in Beijing or some shit. Like,
yeah, the American team is slightly worse than the Chinese.
Right. They have a little bit less discipline.
Oh God. But you know, and soccer's an interesting game because, like, the debate now, and the rest of the world is starting to talk about it. If our top athletes played soccer, would they win way more World Cups?
Easily.
And it's like, but they
Dude,
want to say no. They want to say no, but we
because that's all they have.
Everything else, but we beat them
that's
at
all they
everything
have.
else. Yeah,
that's
so
all they
like,
fucking have. Like even like when the U.S. started playing hockey and kicking the shit out of Canada all the time, like you know, like all they have left is soccer. Like that's the only thing the world does better than the U.S. And it's just because we don't spend as much money on soccer as we do football. If we put as much money into soccer as we do football and basketball, and we had like a U.S. FIFA team, like just just get billions of dollars a year. It would be like a whole team of like 9 foot tall like superhumans grown in a fucking lab. Like you don't even believe they're real.
And look at the guys that they're starting to get now. It's starting to get to the point where we're competing day in and day out now, based on just certain things, certain attributes. And if we can get, like, if you get a LeBron James or our football guys, yes, obviously there's still going to be the learning curve, right? But and it's not going to happen, so they don't have to worry about it because football is just so popular here in America that these athletes. But the reason why it doesn't happen is because soccer is so expensive for like on the parent, right? It's not the same. The NFL subsidized so much training for these guys when they're coming. But
that's what I'm saying is if the U.S. did the same shit and they started dumping money into soccer, it would be dominated. You would start seeing those fucking commercials where it's like, it'd be like playing for whatever team. Like I don't know who Ronaldo plays for because I don't watch soccer, but it's like Ronaldo, he's 5'8" and weighs 135 pounds, and on the U.S. team is fucking Leroy Smith from Tennessee University, and he's 6'8", weighs 325 pounds at 5% body fat. It's like, we're gonna go out there and do our best, team, and they're like looking up at these dudes like, holy shit, they're gonna murder us.
Well, that's how Germany is, right? Germany, they don't technically have like the best, like talented, like they don't have a team full of Messis. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have solid players that could do the basics. But they're stronger and bigger than everybody else, and they win World Cups. That's just what it is.
And the U.S. would take it easily. Like same thing. Like if the U.S. got into rugby, dude, imagine if all those WWE looking ass fucking linemen and shit from NFL were playing rugby.
That's what I did when I was in high school. I played rugby. And I rode.
All I know is that we're getting better at rugby.
Rugby,
Right?
yeah,
We're starting to compete. We're starting to compete, and that's a crazy thing too. Because if you think about it, there's nowhere to go in America to go watch a fucking rugby game like in a stadium. Like that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist, and we're still competing with your fucking Australia, like guys and shit like that. Like we're still doing that because we have football.
Right.
You know. Oh, somebody's coming into the chat. Let's see who it is. Oh, we got Mr. Glass, Mr. Eyeglass.
I'm the puppet master. I changed my channel's name.
Oh God. The fucking
No, but it's called Puppet Master in Trucking.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
now we need to get you with the fucking marionette puppets too.
I know I need those because those got the. I'm trying to figure out how they do it. I think they'd use a green screen to where like you don't have to put your arms all the way over there and like try to hide from the camera. I don't know. This could end up being looked at.
How you doing today, Joey?
I'm doing good. It's Trizepatide Tuesdays. It's the day we took her shot. Boom.
Oh,
nice.
There you go.
How's Ashley doing on it? Ashley's liking it.
She likes it. Yeah,
have you guys taken it
afterwards? I'm like, I don't think so.
Have you guys taken it? Have you guys
That's what she
taken an
said.
entire fucking vial in one shot like salty? Just fucking.
No. Did he really do that?
Yeah, like literally, him and Tiny were both like, there was no titration period. They're just like, how much fits in a needle? Like, just like fucking blasted like maximum doses like right out the gate. Yeah.
Well, you gotta understand they both used to do meth pretty heavy. So like, Tiny's kind of pretty much. He's like, listen, I ain't worried about this shit.
What's crazy to me is Tiny was taking retatrutide and cagrilotide together, like, and he's still eating fucking truck stop pizza. I'm like, dude, how do you have any appetite left? Fucking maxed out on cagrilotide and Reta. Like, that's insane.
What's cagrilotide?
It's another appetite suppressant that hits different pathways in the brain. It's like they used to pair it up with Ozempic to make you lose weight faster on Ozempic, but now that tirzepatide and Reta crush your appetite, you don't really need it anymore. It's like too much. But this dude's taking both at the same time and like still eating truck stop pizza. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck he has any appetite left at all.
Nice. Everybody tells me they tried his gyro from fucking Arby's, but I don't like Arby's.
Arby's is fucking gross.
Yeah.
I'm hit or miss on it. Sometimes
You don't want to eat a fucking gyro at fucking Arby's, dude. Go to a fucking.
Windar swears by it. He was like, "Oh, this is the shit. It's gooder than a motherfucker."
Bowles is weird. He's on Zello right now. She told me, and he's like telling her like, "Oh, you and Joey and Randall are gonna turn into zombies." Like, motherfucker, your diet consists of McDonald's. You're done.
Wendy's, actually.
Joey, just do what you're doing. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Like,
they're always
nobody
worried about
knows.
the shot or something.
What you should do is every day now for the next couple months is just slightly update your profile picture to look more and more zombie-ish. And then like once it's fully zombie, just start fucking growling into the mic every time you're in Zello. And then just randomly delete your profile one day, just like disappear.
Oh my god.
And then change your channel to Zombie Watch or something, and then like start posting fake fucking news articles about like zombies driving trucks and shit. Zombies spotted on the I-40 highway.
Fucking weird. You're like,
nice.
Oh, do you know what's in it? Like, do you know what's in cigarettes? 'Cause
Yeah.
you smoke a pack a day. Oh, you don't?
Right.
Well, all right. Do you know what's in soda or fucking? I don't know what's any of this food.
I'm
that I
drinking
eat
these
in my
fucking
life.
Coke Zeros, and like, I'm pretty sure there's shit in it killing me.
Ew, Coke Zero? Gross.
Yeah.
Who the hell drinks Coke Zero? It's all about Pepsi Zero.
Whatever. I'm a Coke guy.
I
When I
can't
was
do
young-
Coca-Cola anymore. They said,
Oh,
check
God.
your whiteness, and I was like, never again.
Oh my God.
Then somebody went on the Coke website, and they tried to type in Jesus is Lord, and it said we can't do this because it's controversial. But you can say I love Satan and Allah is King, but you can't type Jesus is Lord.
What, on Coca-Cola website?
Yeah, you know you can go and customize a can, like you know they have the cans with the names on them and shit. So if you try to write Jesus is Lord on a can, it'll say we can't do this because it's controversial. But you can put I love Satan or Allah is King, and it'll do it no problem.
All right, well, I'm going to have to double check that. And if that, but that's because Allah is king.
No,
Yeah,
Jesus is King.
We're going to go with Allah today.
No, we're gonna go
Allah
with Jesus like we always have. Ever since
Allah
that star shone over Bethlehem, we got to start killing each other over books. So
Wait,
buckle up.
There's a star over Bethlehem?
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Ever since
that.
we all got along until that star shone over Bethlehem, and then we all had to hate each other.
Josh, what do you drink for your electrolytes? I bought Pedialyte. Ashley don't like the way it tastes though.
I drink those mixes, like the powders, like the electrolyte. That it looks like it's like a jug, like creatine, and I just dump a spoonful in my water or whatever. Like it's like a mix.
What's it taste like?
It all. I got like a watermelon flavor, but they come in like different flavors. But it just tastes like juice, like it, like a
Get the
juice.
non-flavored. Okay, that's going to be the most pure
strong
of that sugar.
Well, that's the thing is it's not a it's just a tub. Like you can spoon out as much as you want. So if you like it stronger, use more. If you like it a little weaker, use less. Yeah.
You're not in this for taste, okay? Taste is what got you to your current position. Right now.
I can't. No, that's why I take Retatrutide so I can eat whatever I want and lose weight like magic.
It's crazy.
I'm about to take 2.5 milligrams of semaglutide, 12 or 15 milligrams of tirzepatide, and 12.5 milligrams of Reta, and then 2.5 milligrams of cagrilitide, and just absolutely destroy my appetite entirely, and then have to force feed myself to avoid starving to death. It's completely normal.
Just fuck up your whole insides of your. Tiny and Salty do it every day. They go, wait, you take the shot once a week? I go, yeah. They go, we take ours daily. I'm like, I don't take mine daily. Are you supposed to take it every day?
No, that's stupid. Unless they're microdosing it.
Right.
If you're taking like a milligram a day, I guess that's okay. But I mean, dude, people are taking 1 milligram a week of Reta and losing like 60 pounds. So it doesn't make sense to me that they're using it every day. Like they shouldn't be eating at all if they're using it every fucking day.
Now, if the Nazis would have had more control of this earlier on during World War II, would have worked probably better.
We can barely hear you, Sage. You sound like you're way far away from your mic.
I thought that was somebody's television.
No, that's Sage on the.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Oh, Sage the broker or different Sage?
Sage the broker. Insurance Sage. Yes. He sounds really, really, really far away. Oh. Sage.
Yeah, they should just, if they're taking all that shit.
Yes. What's up, Trucker T21?
No, credit is king and cash is queen and best is the bitch.
Yes. Drink Gatorade, Atlanta says. To Joey.
That's what Bowles said. That must be Bowles.
Bowles?
I just don't like
That must be Bowles. Because he said
the taste of Gatorade, honestly.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Are you going to listen to Bowles about your health advice?
No, that's why I just asked Josh.
Okay, I was just making sure. Like, yeah, drink Gatorade. Like, it's full of sugar. Oh, get the zero sugar one. Yeah.
I figured he was going to tell her to drink Powerade. I'm like, he's probably going to say Powerade or something.
Power bottom.
Yeah, he's a power bottom, baby.
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. He had a power bottom accident.
I was just about to say that, didn't you? I thought you told me somebody had a fucking power bottoming accident and was in rough shape.
Yeah, he got what you call it? He got his back blown out.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that when he's walking through a parking lot, he sees a truck with a hitch ball attached to the back. He'll jump up in the air and land ass first on the hitch ball.
Dude, how you doing, Sage?
All right, I think I got my microphone working now.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
That was problems. I had to go into Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I'm being serious. And maybe somebody told you know your your mic breaks up a lot, cuts in and out. Did people tell you that? Probably not, right?
No, they tell me all the time. They call me Obama phone and all kinds of stuff.
I didn't know. I just didn't know if you were aware. So sorry if you were. No big deal.
And we're driving, so it like does that.
Well, pull over. What are you doing?
Atlanta's keep guessing.
Nah,
we're gonna. It's Atlanta's DJ.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's DJ.
It's DJ.
But
because when you asked him, you're like, "Wait, are you Atlanta?" And he's like, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, but Atlanta will be talking while I'm talking to DJ though. So it's,
yeah, like DJ is not that kind of troll though.
Yeah.
He's just
he
does
could be setting it up. Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
he says certain things that sound like DJ. Yeah. So.
Atlanta's not like a bad troll though. He doesn't.
No.
I've never.
Yeah, Atlanta don't bother me. Whoever your mama's house is an annoying troll. They don't say anything bad. But they remind me of Zach. They just ask stupid questions all the time.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if you guys knew that fucking kid, man.
Your mama's house?
No, Zach.
Oh yeah, I know him from Zello back in the day.
I only know him from fucking Wizard's fucking panel because he'll get up there and be like, "I'm over here smoking cigarette."
Yeah, I got a cigarette. Hey, you don't like cigarette?
Stop it. Yo, that
like
voice is too perfect, yo.
I like when he'd get in fucking Zello and he'd waste a key up to ask permission to ask a question. But then by the time he gets the permission, it's like now he's lost the button and he won't get it again for another 45 fucking minutes. Randy, can I ask a question, Randy? Randy, can I ask a question? And he's like, yes, motherfucker, ask the question. And then like 4 hours later, he's like, Randy, how do you get a motorcycle license? And it's like 4 hours old. No one remembers him fucking asking it. Like, there's like, what are you talking about, motherfucker? Oh, you remember 4 hours ago when I asked a question?
I'm a maintenance man.
I'm a maintenance man.
Zach is the reason why when you come to Walmart, you got to disconnect from your trailer, go to Bobtail Parking, and still bring in your fucking key at the office.
Yeah.
Drivers like Zach.
Oh man, that's
what
funny.
the fuck? I'm in parked away from the trailer.
He'd be just driving around the country and they're like, dude, where are you stealing that load? What are you talking about? You've been on that load for like 3 weeks, dude. Like, you're nowhere near the delivery. He's like, oh, I have to go somewhere. I thought we just drive around and you pay us. Fucking dipshit.
He was walking around the truck stop and he was at the Love's taking pictures of these little bitty, like where the dash cameras are, but this one was like a little tiny camera, and he goes, I wonder how good this works. And CB keyed up and was like, Zach, you get the fuck away from there. I don't know what kind of creepy shit you're plotting to do with that camera.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know. Hey, he'll just go to the truck stops and hang out.
He'll key up, be like, can I ask a question? I want to ask a question. Yes, Zach, what do you need? How much trouble would I get in if I get caught in the women's restroom at the Pilot? What?
That's what
they found me in the stall and I had my pants down.
I got a question. So So are there actually any attractive women truckers like out there on not on social media, not like these pinnacles of what's going on with it, but like out on the road that you run into? Like, is there any good looking women? Or are they all just like fucking big old hoss hoggy dyke looking bitches?
In the last year, I've seen an influx in attractive women.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the new breed of female truckers is actually like they're actually pretty good looking women.
But maybe they all start off like that, and then the years of rough roads turn them into that.
No.
The
They were just lesbians for the longest time. Now they're all women that want to do that tiny home shit.
No, that's the thing is not all of them were. Most of them actually weren't lesbians. They were just ugly as fuck to begin with. So they made trucking a personality, so that way they could like justify the ugliness. Like, yeah, I might be an ugly bitch that smokes 16 packs of cigarettes a day, but I'm part of a brotherhood. You know, like it's kind of like,
I just feel
like
like
that
become that too, though, right?
Well, you can tell which ones were always ugly because they hate the new breed. Like, oh, they ain't real truckers. They ain't like us, right, guys? And it's like, no, shut up. We don't like you.
Yeah. And it's really difficult because, like, as a driver now, it's like you don't want to look, but you want to look. You know what I mean?
Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch with her healthy BMI and naturally clear skin. Isn't that crazy? What kind of truck driver is that?
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn, lady.
So you see them, and it's just like.
So did fucking Sage just come in here to tell me that my microphone sucks?
And
That all like
over. Yeah.
Fuck you, Sage.
Yeah, he's sitting at a desk
Fucking
right now.
Master Shake sounding ass motherfucker. Let me tell you this, Carl.
And he's got fucking TV screens everywhere. There's monitors. He's watching all the loads going through the boards and shit.
I know that the oil companies have been neglecting their industry and infrastructure for many, many decades. But because there's grift to be made on talking about Donald Trump, I'm going to do a 3-hour live feed about how somehow this is Donald Trump's fault. Because I'm Sage Outcast, and I'm just a grifter like everyone else.
Oh.
Have you guys found my secret art fucking website yet, where I'm wearing a fedora looking like a fucking Reddit mod? Have you guys found that yet?
You can't trust a man in a fedora.
No, and he's doing the eternal tipping too. Like
the
he's got it. Yep, he's got the tip going and everything. I was like, dude, how can you be any more stereotypical?
Wait. Can you elaborate? I don't know anything about
what I
that.
said.
I don't know what
He
that
has
means,
a fucking.
though.
He has an art website where he sells fucking shitty art, and like his profile picture on the art website is he's like dressed like a fucking stereotypical Reddit mod with like a fedora and shit.
Oh.
Hey guys, it's me, Sage Podcast. Have you met my friend Frylock and Meatwad? We live next door to my neighbor Carl.
What's Ashley talking about?
She's arguing with Shoppies. I don't know. He's going through things right now. He's posting pictures of an apartment. And he had like a bunch of window units, and I'm like, wait, you say you pay $1,800 a month? Why you got window units in there? Why don't you have air conditioning? He's like, I got air conditioning. I got it in the window. I'm like, yeah, but okay.
Well, $1,800 a month is like poor in California.
No, he lives in fucking Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh.
He should have a 3-bedroom house with fucking central air for that much in Chicago.
He lives in the best neighborhood, rated 10 years in a row to raise a family, is what he'll tell you. Which is weird because he's a single guy with no kids and he acts gay on the internet all the time. So I don't know why he's so concerned about living in neighborhoods that have lots of kids in them, but that's just me.
Oh my God, Josh is on one today.
And he has and he put a picture of his kitchen, and his kitchen had all his stuff from his truck in there, like his fridge and his mattress. I go, wait, I thought you got your truck fixed. Why you got your truck cleaned out? And he goes, he brings it in when he like gets his truck detailed or something. I was like, and I said, why's your kid?
That's a lot of fucking work. Wait, what?
Right.
Yeah.
On the third
Anytime
floor,
I pay him to detail the truck, I rip the dashboard out and remove the seats. You know, I don't want him to steal it.
Yeah, if he lives over there in Chicago, I'm surprised them Venezuelans haven't taken that truck apart piece by piece yet.
That's weird.
Well, he might be Venezuelan himself based on his accent, so maybe he's part of the group.
Could be. I've never seen someone steal a motorcycle faster than a fucking Dominican and a Venezuelan dude. Shit blew my fucking mind.
When he had that kit, when he posted a picture of his kitchen and stuff, I said, "Oh my God, you're in Section 8." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And I go, "Yeah, because only all the Section 8 apartments all have that thing like where like you can't open the drawer or like a cabinet and the fridge at the same time. You know, like one like hits the other."
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what he had. I'm like, nah. Like, that is not $1,800 a month.
He sends the picture of his fucking his kitchen, and there's some fucking teal sheets and pillows on the counter.
Stop.
Hey, have you guys seen my slides in these very particular short shorts?
No. No, I have not.
That's what the person was wearing, right? They had like short shorts and sandals, or they have actual shoes on.
No, they were like naked.
Oh, I thought they had like shorts on.
No, they were playing with their dick.
Oh, I've only seen the censored picture, so.
Yeah, no, they were like whipping out. They were like flicking their dick.
What are we talking about, man?
Somebody came onto my live playing with their dick.
When was this?
Months ago.
I remember the first time I tried to join up, you were like, "It sounds like you might show your balls, man. I can't let you up here." I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
That's why.
It makes everybody fucking paranoid. I can't let you in here. Your asshole might be out. Only fucking trucker drama, man.
Well, I'd never heard of Freeman before. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then like Witch was like, "No, he's good." I was like, "Okay, if you say so."
Have you guys seen the fucking Papa Meat talking about truck drivers video?
No, I don't know who Papa Meat is.
He's a guy who used to do like cartoons. Now he's more of like a podcaster, but he's kind of funny. But he was talking about the world of trucking, you know, as somebody who's never been a truck driver. And they're going over like all the different terms and shit. And he was like, do truckers have beat breaks scheduled in? Like when they get stressed out, do they just pull over, take a quick beat break? He's all, I'm gonna stop up here at the choke and puke, get me a good old beat break. He went on like a rant for like 45 minutes about truckers all being gay and like fucking each other at rest areas, and he's all, we can't make this whole video about fucking homosexual acts, dude. We got to talk about something else.
Dude, that's the interesting thing for guys like me that I don't know shit about trucking, but talking to you guys, man, there's so many layers to this shit, bro. Like, there's so many communities within the community.
Oh,
it is. It's freaking nuts.
There is.
You got the guys like, remember, did you ever watch Ghostface Trip? The guy that used to drive for James Bett, he would always talk about the sectors instead of layers. He would call it sectors. He's all, you guys think you know some shit about drama. You ain't ever been in the beef sector, man. The beef sector boys, I mean, they be signing you up for gay fucking gay dating websites. It's like, are you guys just going on gay websites? Because that's what it sounds like you're doing. Yeah. And you're just trying to like blame each other, like, oh man, he done signed me up for Grindr. Well, I guess I'll just go on there. I mean, they already made me a profile. It's like, no, dude, like, it's not, like you just you don't
Grindr, bro.
Yeah,
I got narc on that one time when he was like, "Oh, I signed up for Grindr under somebody's name." It's like, no, you were just on Grindr, dude. Like, that's what it is.
That's what the fucking Nevada did. Nevada Trucking and Trails. He's like, wouldn't it be funny if I signed up for Grindr and went and tried to find myself on Grindr? And then he never shared like him deleting it. So I'm just like, so is he still on Grindr? Like, what the fuck happened with that?
I'm literally I'm at a loss for words right now. Like literally, like because that's.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm literally on Grindr right now.
No.
You know what I've been
No.
seeing a lot of too, man, is like, you know, I don't live in Detroit anymore. I got a house up north, and then I got a house, you know, closer to the Ohio border. But there's a lot of hood dudes. Like, there's this page called Crime in the D. There's a lot of like real street killer like hood dudes that are getting exposed back to back lately, all through the city. They're all fucking gay, dude. Their girls are catching fucking dudes and shit, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like
that's the thing. It's called a booty bandit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a real thing. Like, and how do I say it? Like, first of all of Atlanta is like that, right?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Dude, the number of trannies in Atlanta is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
And I don't even
it's so
consider them
bad.
on that level. I don't even consider them on that level because they're just like out in the open. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like down low, fucking.
Oh, like
I'll
the
kill
secret.
you if you tell anybody, like, kind of dude.
Yeah, like super gangster. Like I'm gonna shoot everybody, but suck your dick. Like it's
Dude,
like
that's
weird.
That's where you see it the most, though, is in the fucking hood. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like when I was doing the fucking soda delivery, you know, like I was the new guy, so I had to do the shittiest routes. I had to go to the fucking hood and the ghetto and all the barrios and shit. Dude, you go in the most like gangster, like stereotypical hood part of town, and it's like that's where all the fucking trannies were. That's where all the gay dudes were. Like just everywhere, and I'm like, I thought this was the hood where like you get shot for looking at a motherfucker, but then it's like you guys are all sucking dick. Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it just blows my like. I grew up in the fucking hood, dude. Like, I went to all black schools growing up. I was one of like 4 fucking white kids in my neighborhood. Like, you didn't see any kind of shit like this, at least when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's definitely
Right,
like a new thing.
So like the only way I can describe it is, first of all, it's that always existed, right? These like down low brothers, right? But I mean, it's in every community, right? Like the Republican National Convention supposedly shut down the Grindr servers when they fucking met all up, right? I don't know if that's
I heard
true or
about
not. You know,
I would believe it, man. I'd believe it.
So, but as my kids went into like middle school, I noticed that all the kids were fucking gay. Like as they're like, you know, trying to figure out who they are, like there's a big section of them that were like, yo, I'm gay. And it's like, how do you know you're gay You've
when
never
you're
had
like
sex? You've never had
it's like
sex.
You're like 8 years old. Like it's because
Yeah.
the teachers spread that shit.
Yeah, they do, man.
I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that. I think it's like also like just the internet that, you know, like they think
Yeah,
it's okay. Like
it's
these
being
Jeffree
pushed. It's
Star
like a cultural.
motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It gets fucking pushed on them, and then they like what are the odds? Like you know, you'll see some dumbass bimbo like, I have 6 kids and they're all trans, and I'm like, oh yeah, what are the fucking odds of that? You know what I mean? Like this fucking lonely ass bitch with no friends who needs internet validation is the one with all the fucking trans kids. Like who would have guessed? I wonder if this is Billy in front of me. It's a fucking trucks for you truck.
It's just crazy how it happens, man. Whose fault is it? That's what I want to know.
Shitty parents that don't want to raise their kids. That's what I think it is. I guess Joey's trying to get back in here.
Is he?
I don't know. There's a comment that says let the puppet master back in, but maybe he's busy now. But I don't know, man. Like I feel like people that like if you're letting your kids get raised by the school system in a fucking tablet, they're going to pick up everything they see in those environments. And if you don't have any input, they're not going to learn anything from you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you might be a badass, like, ex-special forces lumberjack, crab fisherman, fucking race car driver. But if you ignore your kids for their whole lives and then wonder how they end up being furries instead of a badass like you, it's like, well, you didn't give them any fucking values. You gave them a tablet and ignored them for their whole fucking childhood.
Well, remember, it's also like, you know, like how like people grew up rough, like you're supposed to like not have the kids. But I'll tell you one thing. So like growing up, I had a very big imagination, I guess, right? Just being retarded, right? So like my mom drove buses, and like so I would do her pre-trip, like walk around and make sure all the lights are going and shit. And I think I've explained this before. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, so like that smoke from the tailpipe, right? There was always smoke, you know, and it doesn't matter. But I loved the Terminator and like how he walked out through the smoke. So I always stood in the fucking smoke. And then like my father had to tell me like that shit's not real. You know what I mean? I knew it wasn't real, but like what it meant that it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like the deeper meaning behind it. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, he didn't even know I did the smoke shit. I'm just saying, like, just in general, like, he would always tell me, like, you know, this is not real. This is, like, you know, this movie is not real. Even the premise of it is not real. Like,
right, bring you back down to reality, kind of
exactly
to differentiate the difference between fiction and, you know, entertainment.
Right. So when these kids are seeing these gay people on the tablets and their phones and shit, it's like you gotta explain, like that's not fucking reality, dude. That's just like a weirdo in the room doing whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay on your kids no matter what.
Dude, my fucking...
Plus, it's, like, socially unacceptable to, like, force people to be ashamed. You know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't act like this if it was okay, like, you know, if it wasn't, like, socially unacceptable to, like, bully them for it anymore.
Right, man. Yep. Bring that shit back, bro.
Yep.
Like, you don't have to, like, you know, you don't have to, like, cause people to take their lives and shit. But it's like a little bit of shame goes a long way. You know what I mean? Like every time you see some dumbass whore walking down the street with her tits hanging out, her ass cheeks touching her ankles and shit. And it's like back in the day she would have got shamed for that, but now it's slut shaming and you're not allowed to do it. So now it's on every fucking where. You know what I mean? Just embarrassing as fuck. It's like, yeah, it's like, is it a fun fuck? Yeah, because she's a whore. But it's like, that's not someone you want to, like, go anywhere with. You'd be embarrassed to be seen with that. You know, it's like so bring back a little bit of shame for everybody. And I guarantee you a lot of shit will get fixed.
That's like my cousin, dude. She's fucking made, I'm convinced she's made both her, so she's doing the multiple baby daddy thing. She's a fucking whore. She's stupid as fuck. Dude, she's almost, what is she now, 34, 35? She's never lived alone. She still lives with the parents. She hasn't been able to keep either of her baby daddies. The one was fucking a multi-millionaire, dude, had a house built for him and everything. The first week they're in the house, she wouldn't cook. She wouldn't pick nothing up. She wouldn't clean. She started fucking talking all crazy. She thinks she's like this high-value woman, and he was a legitimate high-value man, and he, you know, he showed her the fucking door. Like, this is what it is. But she's just like that too, man. There's been no shame or anything. People just let her do whatever she wants. Yep. Like I said, she thinks she's like this super high value woman, but she's literally has no job, no assets, nothing going for her. She doesn't pay attention to her fucking kids at all. The tablets raised them, and I swear to God, they're fucking retarded. Like, you can't talk to them. They don't have any attention span. They don't know shit. Nope. They don't know how to communicate normally with people. They talk. The way that they conversate, right, is like every other third word is a fucking, like, it's like they're just regurgitating what they've heard on the tablet, like, verbatim. Like, word for word, fucking sentences and, like, skits and shit. And it's so annoying, man. Like, I want to freak the fuck out and beat the fucking mom, dude. It's like, what'd you do?
Yeah, that's how my niece and nephew are. I can't stand them. They're like lumps. They have no independent thought. They sit there like like a fucking doll, like a puppet, Joey. They sit there like a puppet without a master, and then randomly they'll get hit with this like little bit of like inspiration, and they'll, like you said, they'll just act out a skit that they saw online or some shit, and they'll just react the same skit multiple times, and it's like you don't even have new material.
What? Right.
Like, not only are you a brain dead retard, you don't even know anything. Like, you only know like 5 skits. I've heard this one before.
And these kids don't have hobbies like we had growing up. They don't collect anything. Nope. They're not catching bugs outside. Like, what the fuck happened, dude?
My dad offered my niece a fucking car, like an extra car. He's like, I'm old, I don't need it anymore, like I'll just give it to you. She's like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to drive. I don't want to do anything.
Wow,
just turn, I would have killed for. I was stealing my parents' car when I was a teenager. Like, I was doing everything I could to get a hold of a fucking car. I wish someone just walked up to me and was like, look, I don't need it. You could just fucking have it. It's got a backup camera and everything. Like, no, I'd have fucking scrimp and skate and save fucking every little penny to buy some cheap piece of shit just so I could have a set of wheels.
That's crazy.
You said something interesting. You said that the kids aren't like catching bugs and stuff, and it's like I did all that with the nets and like have put them in the fucking in the things. I don't even know if I could do that as an adult now. I might be. It's been too long. Like I might be creeped out too much. I got to get back into it. Like
something I do.
I think you could lose that too. I think you could lose start to get squirmish over nothing.
I've never lost it, dude. Because I go on like it's a 9.6 mile ruck. I live next to like one of the largest marsh nature preserves in the country. And I'll go out there, dude, and if there's a snake on the trail, I'll pick them up, take pictures of them. If I see turtles, I'll pick them up, take some pictures of them, fuck around with them and shit. I think it's just fun. I don't know. It's I guess you could consider that kind of weird, but I think it's fucking a blast.
Weird. No, to interact with nature, like that's like our calling too, like and curiosity and look at things.
People need to do that with their kids. Like they need to stimulate their minds instead of just like when I was little, dude. I was a bad kid because I had alcoholic parents that didn't watch me, so I was a fucking wild animal, basically. But when I would get in trouble, the punishment was always educational. Like, I remember I was throwing bottles at bike riders in the park. Yeah, I was throwing bottles at fucking bike riders in the park near my grandmother's house, and the Rangers caught us, me and my buddy. And our punishment was we had to go pick up trash around the park on weekends. But then our reward for doing that was we got to go behind the scenes of the park and go see bullfrogs and fucking turtles and shit. Like they taught us all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And so it's yeah, we got punished, but we also learned something. And it's
you remember catching bullfrogs? I don't do that anymore. Like you would bring catch one, put it in a box, and bring that motherfucker to school. And it's this big 1 foot around fucking bullfrog, and it hops out, and now it's causing chaos. Kids don't do that shit no more.
Dude, we used to catch bees in fucking milk cartons and then shake the fuck out of the milk cartons to piss the bee off, and then we'd let it out in the classroom.
One of my first tussles ever was fucking catching garter snakes and selling them at school. And like I said, I went to an all-black school, bro. And you know how younger black kids are with fucking snakes and animals and all that kind of shit. They're a little freaked out most of the time. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or just no exposure.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I don't know too many that would buy it and then their parents would let them keep that shit. That's
yeah. I would sell them for $1 and they would just chase each other out, fucking throw them on the teachers, all kinds of shit, man. That was my first little hustle as a kid.
What I like to do is anytime I notice my daughter has gotten some kind of fucking fascination with something, she would I don't know what caused it, but she got this fascination with birds, the birds of paradise, parakeets and macaws and shit. So I would take anytime I had free time, I would take her to pet stores and shit and just let her see the birds.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Keep doing that shit.
What I mean?
That's what my grandpa used to do with me, dude. He would take me to every fucking pet store.
I saw that fucking macaw. That macaw, puts out this loud ass fucking screech and scares the shit out of her. That happens too. Like, I brought one of my kids to the fucking thing, and it like made a real loud noise in her ear, and like she freaked out.
But it's an experience, you know what I mean? Like it's a good experience for a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's like all smiling and giggling and shit. Like, you know, like seeing shit in real life that she would see on like TV, and you know what I mean? It's like, but people don't do that anymore. They don't make time for their kids, and it's fucked up. It's like why'd you even have a kid? You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to spend any time with them.
You said it earlier, Free. I saw a statistic, and it says that there's more women with multiple baby daddies than baby daddies with multiple baby mamas. Yeah. So there's more women with multiple men as fathers of their children than men with mothers to their children, which is an interesting thing. They're all sharing the same motherfuckers.
That's because women act like they want a certain guy, but they really want a different type of guy. You know, they're like, oh, I want a provider and a, you know, a good man and da 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 da.
26-year-old guy. When they're like 25, they get married. Then they get divorced at 32.
No, they're like, I want a good man who's going to provide and give me kids and all the shit like that. But then it's like they're fucking the fucking Taco Bell guy.
Yeah.
With a fucking face tat who lives with his mom and drives the fucking wrecked Mustang. You know what I mean? It's like they always end up with the same piece of shit. It's like, well, that's not anything that you said that you wanted. So like, what do you really want? Like, you need to be honest with yourself. You want a piece of shit. You know, it just doesn't sound good to say that. Yeah, I want a piece of shit who's going to abuse the fuck out of me and be embarrassing. I just don't want people to know that that's what I'm after. Well, all right.
Right.
Like just.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and I mean, like, hey, everybody has their preferences. I will support their right to have a preference, but don't come crying to me when that fucker cheats on you or beats the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Like, you made that choice. That ain't my fault.
Well, that's like my cousin's first baby daddy. Like I said, multimillionaire. They were high school sweethearts. It seems like she was doing the right thing at first. But the second one, he's a aspiring fucking producer, and I don't know, the way he explained it to me was he gets people together and makes the relationships to make music happen. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. I didn't give a fuck. He lives at home with his mom, and they live in this little neighborhood. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Detroit or not, but the neighborhood's called Brightmoor, and it's always been one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Detroit. It is almost completely abandoned since like 2010 now. There's very few houses. She's paying his car note and insurance. They just don't have anything. And they have no assets, no credit. Like, I don't understand where it's going.
It's also really easy. Well, you said she was a little bit older, but it's also really easy to get a woman when you talk about, oh, I'm into music and I'm into the scene, and you know, it's like, for some reason they like that shit. I don't know why.
I don't get it, dude.
It's like, oh, remember that time that we did music where you're in fucking, you're in Detroit, so everybody knows fucking M. It's like, you know, they're all the next big thing. They're all gonna make it. You know, a lot of ambition. Women get turned on by ambition, I think.
But it's like, I get the facade of it all and how it might look. But she knows the guy. I mean, she's had a kid with him. He has nothing. The fucking Durango he's driving around is a V6 and is clapped out, and he's still paying on it. Like, just stupid fucking people, man. Like, just really dumb people.
Not the V6 Durango. Come on.
Yep, the V6 Durango in that nasty fucking slate gray color.
Yeah, and it's probably got like a fade all over it.
Hell yeah, and that bitch
Cordova 69. What's up, Cordova 69?
That's Juan. Juan's cool. He's one of the OGs of trucking drama.
I mean, truckers are all right by me, bro. I've seemed to get along with all you guys real well. I don't know how I ended up, talking to a bunch of truckers on YouTube and shit, but it's been real good conversation, man.
It's weird that people like fall into the community.
You were rolling with, weren't you with Andy Letterman?
Yeah, I've been trolling him for a long time.
Juan says he's retired.
So like Andy Letterman, retired troll or retired drama guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's the joke. Is like when you stop making videos, you say you're retired.
Speaking about retired, your guy, Elite, his videos are back.
Yeah, I saw
planning
that.
a comeback tour.
We will see. We will see. I think the Big Belly shit, Big Belly and SoCal might be getting some shit.
Oh,
But we'll see.
he's a funny guy.
Big Belly. Like what's funny is like Big Belly is kind of harmless. He's just he's a little gooberish. He doesn't hurt anybody. He's goofy. You know what I mean? Like he's not dangerous. He's just a goofball. But his wife is the problem. Like she's the one that creates all the issues. She can't keep her fucking mouth shut. She spreads everyone's personal business. Gets him in trouble with his boss and shit. Like. He would be doing a lot better if it wasn't for her, honestly, because he could just make his money and live his life. I mean, like you can see it on his face. He don't even like her. Every time she talks, he gets pissed. He's like, just shut the fuck up. And she don't even cook. Every time he's home, he's the one in the kitchen cooking. So I'm like, what does she even do for him?
She holds the camera.
I guess, but he doesn't even want the fucking camera in his face. And then I don't know what the fuck possessed him to make that video driving down the road. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gay or not, honestly. Like, who the fuck told him to make that video? Yeah, dude, he was like, yeah, I got molested so much as a kid, I didn't know if I was gay or not.
What the
And
fuck?
he just volunteered that information. Like, nobody made him do that. Like, he just woke up one day and was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking embarrass myself. Here it goes.
There's some shit that you lock away and you let it sit in the very back part of your brain to die and wither away forever without ever being spoken on again.
In today's world, everybody has to tell their victim story of when they had a dick put in their mouth or some shit like that when they're 4 fucking years old. And it's just like,
He just like willingly told a long ass story about molestation and drug use.
yeah,
And
Kanye came out with a whole song that he was sucking his cousin's dick. Like, we don't need to know that. Like, stop.
Yeah, it's like we could have gone all our lives without having that information, but I guess thank you.
I used to feed
Cool
the homeless
story.
down in Detroit with this guy named Blake, and he was real cool, but he ended up being a real fucking weirdo. Got in trouble for impersonating, like went to jail or prison for a year or two for impersonating a police officer and all this other shit. But he was telling me, man, we were just talking one day, and this is when I first realized I was like, there's something very not right about this guy. Washing my hands with it, not gonna be around this motherfucker. He was like, oh yeah, I used to love playing baseball, and we had a.
He's like, you can just go down to the park and grab one of them kids, right? Most of them parents can't run. You're like, what?
It was
like, what did you fucking say to me?
Well, pretty much he was saying like, and he tried to like normalize it and like kind of like, well, you don't do that or not you kind of thing. He was like, yeah, we all used to, we'd run away from the coach and me and what was his name? Me and Amir would run behind the dugout and we'd just sit there and we'd jack off and we'd end up nutting on each other. You never and he tried to be like, you never did that. Like he was trying to like,
he was
like all the time. Like that's what everyone was doing.
No, he was trying to get you to do it with him right then and there. That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah,
he was trying to see how you would react.
Yeah, it's like he said, he's trying to normalize it. Like,
yeah,
I was like, well, it
what do
sounds
you
like these two boys might be faggots. Then I've never done nothing like that.
Even if they are or not, like, well, he was The other one might not because he didn't try. You know what I mean? Like he just might have thought it was the normal thing. But this kid is trying to get you into it. He's trying to bring you into it.
That's how you know he's a good guy, because he's like, they might be faggots, and I'm like, no, I think they gave you all the evidence you need.
Yeah, well,
I think you can confidently say what's going on there.
Some people just do whatever. They have no clue what's really going on. He's talking about child, you know what I mean? So it's
right.
But then he's gonna sit there years later, come to him and say, hey, we used to do this, me and this other kid, and it's like, well, you're definitely gay. You know, you're trying to get me to do it. That's that fear gazing shit. That's that guy that like suggests something just to see how you react.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to warm you up. They're trying to
I knew a kid like that. I knew a kid like that when I was younger. He was like, he would always do like borderline gay shit like that, and then like, you know, like he would try to gauge your reaction, and if you gave him shit, he would like try to play it off like, oh, I was just kidding, you know, da-da-da. But he would do it so much, it was like uncomfortable. You're like, all right, dude, it was funny like the first 800 times. Now we're like 10,000 fucking jokes in. Like it's kind of old now. Like maybe we'd do a different joke now.
That's what we're saying about these men, like GW and his gay friends. Like they're like, but
then what's crazy is he did all that shit when he was like young, you know, and he's like a kid and like a teenager. But then as soon as he became an adult, he was like staunchly like, he was like super fucking homophobic. Like he would get in a rage if anybody made a joke about it. And it's like, dude, that was your whole fucking.
Gay. That's
he's
gay.
like,
he doesn't want to be gay anymore, and that's cool. Like you're trying to like control who you are, and I don't have a problem with that. But you don't need to be angry.
He was trying to suppress it, so he didn't want anybody to joke about it because it'd make him think about it, is what I think it was.
That's crazy.
But it's like he was just like so obvious, like it was like, dude, it was like
Grand
uncomfortable.
Rover? Have you ever seen that? A Grand Rover?
No, what the fuck is a Grand Rover?
It's like as big as a fucking Suburban, just not as tall. It's like it's a Range Rover, I would assume. It says Grand Rover. Grand Rover, that's what it says.
That's a new one to me.
Yeah, I've never seen that vehicle before. It was really long, had a really long wheelbase. Probably like a Suburban wheelbase, just not as tall.
Huh. What brand of car was it?
I think Range Rover, right? Anything with Rover, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, Grand Rover.
Land Rover, maybe?
How you guys feel about those Jeep Wagoneers, dude? Those are fucking some bad pieces, man.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
I don't know if I've seen that. I don't know if I've seen a Wagoneer.
Yeah, the new Grand Wagoneer.
I'm not a Jeep snob where they're like, if it's not a Wrangler, it shouldn't be called a Jeep. I'm not one of those people.
Me neither. I don't give a fuck.
It shouldn't be, though.
If that bitch says Jeep on it, I'm calling it a fucking Jeep.
That's the way to be.
I think the Grand Cherokees are allowed now. Like, those are allowed. Yeah. I'm not saying
I had one, and the air suspension went out on it, and it fucking cost him like fucking half what he paid for the fucking car.
My wife's fucking Lexus has that air suspension in it. So that'll be interesting when that finally.
This motherfucker's been flexing all day. My Mercedes, my Lexus, my house with 17 bathrooms in it.
It only has 16. It only has 16. But I appreciate you exaggerating for me.
We're all
Thanks.
hard workers here. We all got some nice shit, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mine's just a little bit nicer than Tripp's, but you know, yeah, we're all.
Now I'm gonna have to come up with a new story.
Yeah, you gotta fucking come up with a new thing. Did I say I lived here? Actually, I meant here, and like you start fucking just changing it on the fly.
There's these right here where all these mansions are. Okay, and
you gotta give me some slack because now that I'm a truck owner, I have to start practicing being an arrogant prick all the time. You know what I mean? I gotta flex my cars and fucking.
That's like
I gotta take screenshots of load boards and fucking post it and be like,
now you don't have to do that part. You don't have to do that part. But You know, isn't the point of being a man to be better than all the other men? Like, oh, I'm the king of the hill. Like,
Isn't that like nature? Like you're kind of like
yeah.
You always want to like be better than the next person. You know, like I think
even told
keeping up with
SoCal
the
that.
Joneses. I think
like a
keeping
good
up with the
thing.
Joneses is like normal. Like I think that's nature.
Yeah. So
Like you don't want to get left behind.
Like SoCal doesn't really want to flex, right? He doesn't want to. He does like a little bit, you know. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you're supposed to be a mentor. You got to flex like fully. Like stop holding
so
back.
It's your fault that he's getting heat now because you're the one that told him to flex.
No, he doesn't do it. He doesn't listen to me.
He flexes all the time, dude. When he made that video
he got flexed
talking
way
about
harder. He got flexed way harder.
When he made that fucking video talking about his fucking filtration system in the garage, I was like, dude, you got to be fucking shitting me right now. Please tell me that's a joke.
We had this conversation after that, okay? When Elite was getting on him, I was like, yo, just keep going. Just like, get it. Like, let him know what you got. You got to tell the people, if you're going to be the mentor, you got to let the people know why you're qualified. You know? Like, you can't be qualified like if you're the bum on the street, you know? Jay-Z can't, like, you know, help the poor if he's one of them, he said. You know? So...
I'm gonna use that excuse from now on. Like, hey, you're way behind on your taxes. Well, if I pay my taxes, I won't be as rich as I am, and then I won't be able to help all the poor people. So obviously, I should be allowed to not pay my taxes. You know, it's for the poor.
Well, that's like, yeah, it's for the poor.
It's not for me. It's for the poor. You know, I'm so magnanimous. Like,
there you go. So you're getting it.
Yeah,
but I told him you should go all out. You know, fuck it. Why are you holding back? Like, if you keep holding back, you've been in the same position since 2015. So, you know, it's time to flex. And he does a little bit like when he got that phone call, like, yeah, I'm gonna unlock the door from my phone when you come to clean up my fucking shit, maid. And yeah, that was interesting this weekend. DJ was making fun of that on my stream yesterday. It was funny. Yeah, because he had you know how he has that guy come, the detailer.
Oh,
so, like he called him while he was on the live feed, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to be heading out. What time are you gonna be here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be gone. So I'm gonna leave the keys in the car, and I'm gonna unlock the door when you know."
I don't know if that's you breaking up or me, but it was bad.
That's him, bro.
Okay. He doesn't even realize it either.
No. How long have you
He's
been
gonna keep
trucking, man?
For like 15, 16 years now, something like that.
Oh yeah. Was that your
been a long
first choice?
time.
Like that's what you wanted to do, or what?
No, I actually just kind of fell into it. I was, like I said, I was a bad kid. I was just a fuck up, just doing whatever I wanted, getting in trouble. And then I found out you could just go to trucking school and make a bunch of money real easy, and I've just been doing it ever since.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do when I was younger. I was, you know, my goal was just like, I don't want to go to school anymore. What do I got to do to get the fuck out of school? After that, I had no plan. Trucking just happened to work out for me.
That's good, man. Everybody's got something, you know?
Exactly. So, I don't know. I've tried to leave trucking a couple times. I can't fucking do it. I'm too accustomed to the lifestyle and the freedom.
Yeah, and
So-
if if you're good at it and you seem to, you enjoy it, for what it is, you can only enjoy your job so much, regardless of who you are. Why not? You know?
Right. At the end of the day, it's still fucking job, so.
I'm outside shining my tires daily. Okay.
You're still on that same joke.
That's what I live. It's not a joke. I live it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. You're still on that same reality?
Yes. It's my
Okay.
reality until I die. Until the casket drops. And you guys have me on the back of the fucking truck with the casket. And you guys take off the whole day, you know, but you make sure you're on duty. And you
it's
drive
like
around the town with my casket.
It's like North Korea. It's like North Korea. You get shot. Like, hey, I noticed at Tripp's funeral the other day. Like, you didn't look as sad as I think you should have been. Like, what was up with that? We gonna have a problem? You know you're supposed to cry, right? Like you're supposed to cry exactly 3 milliliters of tears. If you cry less, like we will measure, and if you cry less, we might have to shoot you or put you in a work camp.
So, Freeman, I don't know if you've noticed, but I am the #1 truck driver, and just driver in general. I'm going to be the #1 driver of the world.
I'll give it to you.
The world.
I'll give
The
it to you.
world.
Bud. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, you know, Jeff Gordon, Trip Billions. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll give it to you, man.
You consider Jeff Gordon one of the world's best drivers?
at the time, he was amazing. Yeah.
I mean, he's good. I wouldn't consider him like the best.
Dude, did you guys see how fucking Kyle Busch died?
No.
Yeah, he like fucking had like his like lungs exploded.
No, it was a fucking tooth infection.
No
shit. I thought it went to like his lung or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And
they ended up. Those were like complications from like the tooth infection spreading. But it was all from
We
a fucking
ignored
tooth.
it though, right?
This is what wilds me out, dude. Like it reminds me of the fucking truck drivers. I can still hear you. Or maybe I did lose them. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that left.
No, I hear you.
No, it was me. It was me.
Oh, okay. But that's what I was talking about. Like all these big time owner operators, where they're making like 6 figures a month, but they have no fucking teeth. And I'm like, you can't afford a dentist yet, like
So what
Kyle Busch
how
is
do you
like.
combat though? How do you combat though? Do you like just take your teeth
go to the
out while you can and replace them?
You
with,
go to the fucking dentist. Like that's how you combat that.
Well, I
You go to
haven't been to the
fucking
dentist in years, like 15
Go,
years.
motherfucker. Go,
Yeah, dude,
motherfucker.
Go to the fucking dentist because you don't want to be 70 years old, fucking not eating nothing and all fucked up and shit, dude.
Yeah, you should always take care of your teeth, man. That's like one of the most important things. People always worry about their appearance, their clothes, you know, their bank account, like, but it's like if you can't eat and you're fucking in pain all the time, and then obviously it can kill you.
Yeah, I mean that's like an extreme. Like that guy
Like,
I played
imagine-
yesterday, he had some type
Dude,
of
imagine-
infection in his mouth.
Yeah. But imagine like you fly to Turkey to get a fucking hair transplant, and then you go to Miami to get plastic surgery, but then it's like you got no teeth. It's like
Right.
people's
Well,
priorities are always fucked up.
Well, I take pretty good care of my teeth. I want to get them replaced, like the bottom row. I want to get them like they're not bad, like at all. Like they're perfect.
I saw like a post-apocalyptic guy. He's like a fictional character, but he ripped all his teeth out and got those implant dentures, and he got like a bunch of different pairs, and he got like a metal pair, so that if there was ever an apocalypse, he would not have to worry about his teeth because they were already all taken out. And I was like, that's actually kind of smart, like, because there ain't
Yeah, I
gonna be a
wanted to get
dentist when the
metal.
world ends.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. But I understand it because I want to get metal teeth. You know what I mean? Like a
Well, he
James
had, like-
Bond villain.
Those fucking snap-ins, like you just get multiple pairs. So it's like he had normal, like denture, like regular looking teeth, but then it's like he had his fucking. It's time to eat the neighbor's teeth. And I was like, that's fucking wild.
Oh wow! So you can take them out too?
Yeah, they're implant dentures. Like they just snap on. Like they screw in bolts into your jaw, and then you just snap the dentures in. So he just had like multiple pairs or sets or whatever you call it.
All I know is if you're ever gonna get tooth work done and it's something large like that, Trip, go down to Tijuana and go to Washington Dental. You can have anything. You say something's $100,000, $70,000 to $100,000 here in the United States, and it's the same quality. Like these people are fucking amazing at Washington Dental. It'll be $6,000 there. $70,000 job for six. Yeah, man.
Because I don't want anything crazy. I don't want like full-fledged 24 karat. I mean you can't because it'll be too soft. Golds or anything like that. I just want like I like the look, but I don't want diamonds. I don't want none of that. I just want like the bottom, not my molars, just like the front bottom.
Your front row.
Yeah, like I really don't even want to replace them. I just want to outline, like a permanent outline to protect the tops of them.
I was gonna get a gold tooth, but my wife was against it.
Same. Years ago.
Dude, just get it.
I know. I was tempted to just go.
Your tooth's messed up, right? Your tooth is messed up.
Yeah, I already had a crown on it.
Oh.
So I was just gonna take the, it's a crown, like a traditional crown where it looks like just a regular tooth.
Yeah.
But I was gonna have it taken off and get like a gold one, because it's one of my front teeth, so like I could have that badass gold tooth.
Yeah, as far as I know, I've never had a cavity, so if I go to the dentist, I might have a whole bunch of them. I don't know. I just haven't been in a long time. But I'm like really orally, like obsessed. Like, remember I was like I do flossing while I'm talking and shit. Like, I don't know.
I'm orally obsessed too. I love getting blowjobs.
Oh my god, I meant into the oral hygiene. Oral hygiene obsessed. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to get the fucking crown because I busted the tooth. I got hit in the mouth, like working.
Yeah.
And I went to go get it fixed, and the dentist, I was like, nah, dude, it's too deep. Like we're gonna have to crown it. And I was like, fuck.
What is a crown? It's like a fake tooth put on top, or
it's like a cap.
It's like a cap. They grind the tooth down so it's like a stub, and then they put a cap over it. So the stub is like the base that holds the cap in place.
Okay, I think that's kind of like what I want a little bit, but I still want more of the tooth still there. You know what I mean? Like
you basically want veneers.
I want something on top. It's like an outline. It's like I don't even want veneers. I just want an outline of metal.
Oh, so like an inlay.
That's gonna look dumb as fuck.
I don't care. It's gonna look cool. All right. And you're gonna wish you never said that. I'm gonna show him.
See it.
I'm gonna show him.
That's how people act too. Oh yeah, I'll fucking show you.
I got the coolest teeth, man.
Yeah.
They're so badass. You don't even know.
But here's the thing. People are afraid to be who they want to be. It's like, just do whatever you want. You want some fucking teeth? Do it. Who gives a fuck? It's your teeth. Don't worry about what some guy on the internet says, what they think. Most people are going to think it's stupid. But it's your life. You do what you want to do.
We just got done talking about how we need to bring back shame, and you're over here like, don't worry about what people on the internet think.
Well, shame is okay. But it doesn't mean you have to listen to the shame. You're a man.
You should.
Just get your money up.
You should listen a little bit.
That's what Epstein did. He got his money up. He did whatever he wanted to do.
I don't know that I would want to be associated with Epstein. But
he didn't give a fuck what you thought.
Valid point, but probably not one you want to fucking associate yourself with.
Yeah, this is such a bad example, right? Damn. But you know what I'm saying?
Wild fucking statement.
It's so heartbreaking because, like, you watch his interviews, it's like this intellectual or seeming intellectual person, like it's
But he's like secretly a monster. Yeah.
He's totally a monster. Even his intellectual speech is monstrous, right? Because like he's taking partial truths. It's like, okay, so like he's talking about Bill Clinton's fucking like how they like did subprime lending, right? And he was like, talking about that type of shit, and it's like it's true, but just say what you want to say, motherfucker. You want to talk about black people? Like, come on, like, just do what you're gonna do. But we all know what they really mean, because like I'm like 99% sure if you go through the Epstein list of children, there's not one black girl on there.
No. There's a very specific child that they were kidnapping.
Right. And if they were kidnapping black children, it was for something else, like organ harvesting or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yep.
Yeah. So.
It's because they have the superior physical genetics.
I don't know, like women, like little girls.
Well, black Americans in general, because they were literally bred to be the strongest, healthiest fucking people.
Up to a certain age.
Yeah.
Then your heart explodes.
Yeah. You had to have
you're
one
good to
flaw.
25. Yeah, you're good to 25, and then your heart explodes in the field.
You had to have one flaw. They couldn't make you too perfect. But I mean, fucking Bill Burr made that joke. He was joking about Hitler. He's like, Hitler's talking about like the Aryan race, the superior race, and he's like, the United States is over here cringing, like, I think we accidentally already did that. Have you watched sports recently? Like, we've made some pretty fucking superior human beings.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting? If you look at like Australia, right? They try to suppress it, right? So they did a reverse. So their indigenous population.
Yeah,
they bred that out. Yeah, they bred it out of them.
Yeah,
and
they're all
figured,
fat, babbling retards, all the fucking Aboriginals over there.
Yeah, they figured out after like 3 or 4, if they like bred them with white people, after like 3 or 4 generations, like there would be like no traces of. Like eugenics is crazy if you think about it.
If you look at people from Papua, like native tribal people from Papua, that's really what Aboriginals looked like before like the mass introduction of European fucking prison colonies on the mainland of Australia.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to the Australians, but it's like they got like all kinds of physical deformities, like they can't speak right anymore. Like I'm sure you guys have heard they have to add an R to the end of certain words. Like they can't say no, they have to say or nor. It's like a fucking deformity in their upper palate. Like listen to an Australian person say no, they don't say N-O, they say N-O-R. And then like instead of saying O like O-H, they say O-H-R. Or nor. Like they have a physical deformity in their upper palate, and it's like, how the fuck did that happen? Because you should just be British. Like, how the fuck did you?
It's because they had that hole in the ozone layer.
I guess so. Yeah, fried their brains.
Yeah. I remember that was like a big deal in like the 90s. Oh, there's a hole in the ozone layer. Why didn't all the air just fall out of the earth?
Fucking every time they say there's like an environmental problem, I always think back to that fucking scandal where they're like, yeah, remember how we said the ozone layer was melting and we were all gonna die and like the temperature was going up? Well, it turns out they put all the sensors next to brick walls in the summer heat to like purposely raise the skew the results. So it's like it was all bullshit from the beginning.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I just remember when I was a kid, like they would always talk about fucking the hole in the ozone layer. We're all gonna fucking die. Like we grew up ready to die. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, they were like
the Earth
convinced
is gonna
that
explode any day.
The oceans have been rising for the last 30 years, yet everybody still lives in Miami.
Yeah.
The ice caps are melting, but the ocean, like we're always running out of water.
Well, I think that Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of proved that right but wrong, right? For the most part, the ice caps are already in the ocean, so if it melts, it's the water's not being displaced. It's if it's on top of land that would be a problem.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
everything in the ocean that's melting, and then it refreezes every year though. So it's like,
Yeah, it goes through like thaw and freeze cycles.
but it is crazy to see like a Greenland fucking picture of like 1950, and then fucking Greenland today, and it's like the whole coastline is like visible now. Like,
Yeah.
pretty insane. Somebody's trying to come in. Let's see who it is. Oh my god, it's the Puppet Master.
Sorry, my bad. Remember the killer bees?
Oh yeah,
Are you driving right now?
you should give him a headset.
Hold on a second. Is my headset not working?
It's really
Yes,
loud.
it was.
Sounds like shit.
Oh, let me fix it then.
You sound terrible, Joey. We're
I'm gonna bounce out. I'll hit you guys up later.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
I'm gonna have to boot Joey in a second. I'm in Atlanta. I had to find my butler. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, we gotta take Joey out real quick because that was like super loud.
Yeah, it was. Fucked my ears right up.
Yeah. So how long have I been on this so far? The truck paper. We get text messages. I spent 2K on accident. What is this?
How'd you do that?
No, somebody might be a fool. I don't know. Somebody, I made a video making fun of somebody. People think it's real. I'm in Atlanta traffic. I want to get a gyro. I want some lamb. I want something different.
Do you like doner meat?
What's doner meat? What does that mean?
That's like what's in gyros usually. It's like lamb doner. It's like they put like meat on a spindle and they cook it on like a vertical rotational like oven thing.
Yeah.
It's like just like a conglomerate of like meat and fat. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've had it. You know, it's pretty good. It depends like what I'm trying to do dietary wise at the moment. Like this whole year I did carnivore, which was kind of cool.
That's a good diet.
Yeah, I felt the best that I've felt in a while. And it wasn't necessarily about losing weight, right? For me, it was more about just like feeling better. You know, I had like GERD, and it
Okay.
kind of cured. It pretty much cured it because like your swelling, your inflammation goes down. You know what I mean? So it was like I felt really good. I felt really good. It's just, you know, sometimes I want something else too now. So
Yeah, something a little different.
and well, I haven't had blood work in like 6 months, so I have no clue if I'm like hurting myself now. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit, you know, do what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do it 100% natural, so I can tell everybody that they're bitches when they can't lose no weight. Okay, everybody, it's natural.
And nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah, I'm a troll. But anyways, like it's time like just to get focused and give like one really good shot at getting in shape again. You know, like former athlete, former all that type of thing. Like I kind of miss it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so, I have like good structure. It's just covered with fat.
Have you?
So,
I think a keto diet would be great for you, but I would be worried about doing a keto diet and driving like how you do and shit, man. Because sometimes you can get a little weird not having any carbs and shit, you know?
So, the way I combat that, so like, you know, like carnivore is like an extreme keto, right?
Yeah.
So like you might feel like lightheaded and stuff, right? I just made sure like electrolytes were super balanced and everything like that, and I didn't really have issue like sitting and driving. It's like if I'm gonna go walk or something and I'm moving around too much, I might get a little lightheaded or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just because you're not balanced, you know. So, but after a couple of months, like I did it for like 7.5 months straight, like no cheating, no nothing. After a couple of months, I felt wonderful. My cholesterol markers were all optimal. Everything was like functioning really well. So like that's why I said like I'm just worried that I did something within like the last year. So like
right.
Now, you know, I had a CAC test, so I didn't have any calcium deposit or anything in my heart, you know, arteries, and I did all that. And like I asked the chat GPT because my doctor, I don't believe my doctor, right? Because I always feel like I'm about to die, right? So I asked the chat GPT, like, what's the chances of developing that stuff like within a year? And it's like, it doesn't exist. It's like a long time, you know? So if you had 0, and I put my numbers in it, it's like, you would have to like develop this. Like it's very rare for, you know, somebody to go from no clogged arteries to clogged arteries in a year. Like it just doesn't exist. Like there would have to be something major to happen to your body. Because a clogged artery is really a ruptured, you know, blood vessel, then it heals and the plaque sticks to that, you know. So that's how that happens.
Yeah,
So
my grandpa had that shit. His carotid artery was clogged like bad, like super fucking bad, like 90%, and they had to fucking go in there and clean it all out and shit. He had this wicked scar down his fucking neck after it.
My grandma had that too, you know. So I've had my I had a neck scan, right, with the IV contrast and everything, right. So I found out like at birth, one of my I don't know if it's my left side or the right side, but the artery, it's like a defect, right? But it found another pathway and it functions 100%. So it's just,
like the mitral valve or something?
Some type of thing in my neck. I have it all. I have a whole printout because I went and got work done to figure out where I'm going to be. You know what I mean? The only thing I should get done now really is like a colonoscopy.
Man, get it done, bro. I'm telling you, dude. I'm dealing with that shit right now, bro. And this has been like some of the hardest times of my fucking life, brother. Like, get that shit fucking done. Go get that shit checked out. Fuck it, do it, man.
Oh, you have a colon issue?
Yeah, man. I'm fucking dealing with some. I haven't told anyone like about it. I don't like to talk about like my personal shit like that on the internet too much. I got a bad motherfucker going on right now, and it's fucking me up, dude. Like I don't know.
Right side, left side.
What is it? My lower left intestine.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. So, I want to go because like last year I had everything that started this really was like I had appendicitis, right?
Ooh.
And they were gonna take it out, right? But like, so a doctor came in as I'm sitting ready to get in prep for surgery, started pushing on my stomach, and I didn't react. They're like, "Do you feel fine?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay, so what happened?" I was like, "The pain's gone." They're like, So they started looking at things, and like the doctor was like, "Hang on." So they brought another doctor in, right? And they're like, "Yeah, so your appendix is swollen, but it hasn't ruptured, right? And you don't have any like fecal matter on like causing this. So we think you should just take antibiotics." And I was like, "Yeah, but that doctor over there said get out." It's like, because he gets paid every time he takes one out. Like, and it's the same doctor that told me to go get a colonoscopy. You know what I mean? I'm like, and he wanted to do it. You know, so I'm like, is he trying to just get money off of me or what?
You said what? You're 40?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
black, so I'm gonna go get it done anyways.
Yeah,
Right?
it's so important, man, because like this shit, dude. If you just catching it early is what matters the most, dude. Like even the small little things, because you know a polyp, they catch it early, can just pop it right off. You leave it for fucking 6 months, next thing you know, you got fucking cancer, dude.
Yeah. So like, well, they said that I had what's that thing that Brock Lesnar had? I don't know. It's like little, like not holes, but they're like divots. Diverticulitis.
Oh, diverticulitis.
Yeah, they said I had that, so I should get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Cause like sometimes my right side be hurting, like you know, like if I like how I just started eating carbs again, and I ate it for like a week and a half straight. You know, like I'm eating pastas, I'm just going crazy right now, right? I'm like, oh, I want this gyro thing, you know. Like my right side was in pain again. Like I thought I did something to my appendix again. You know what I mean? It hurt for like half a day, and it's just swollen inflammation and shit. But it's probably that diverticulitis or however
It is for sure, especially since you started eating carbs again. Really, what you want to avoid when you have diverticulitis or fucking really any kind like IBS, that kind of shit, or what's it, Crohn's disease. Like, don't eat any like whole kind of grains or anything like that. Like, no fucking flaxseed, nothing that has like that hard kernel like shell to it. Even in a processed form in breads and carbs and stuff, because what it does is that shit just gets into the fucking wall, the intestinal wall, and it's like little razor blades, and it just tears your stomach and your intestines the fuck up, and it causes those flare-ups, and it's no good.
Yeah, and like it is no good because like you're fucked up, you know, and it's just I don't know. So I want to go get it checked out. It's been about a year since I was like told I should go get it done. But when they looked, you know, because they obviously looked when I had the swollen appendix, they're like, we don't see any masses or anything, like, but we want to go in there and really look.
Yeah.
You know, so like the only thing I had that was like, and it wasn't even concerning, was like a possible cyst on my liver because I have fatty liver disease or whatever, you know. I'm fat, so they're like, just lose weight and I'll go away.
I had a fucking cyst on my face not that long ago.
Oh, wow. That's what that guy had, that, and it was like in his cheek, and they had to take it out, and it's like his shit was open for a long time.
Mine wasn't super big. It was like fucking, like maybe like I don't know, a third of the size of like a penny. They just had to cut it out because it just wouldn't go anywhere.
If you look up NWO.more and look at his old videos, he had this giant like infection type thing on his fucking cheek.
Yeah.
It might have started from his gum, like you were saying with Kyle Busch, which is crazy to think about that Kyle Busch died from that.
I know,
like
dude.
Like a tooth infection. Like that doesn't even make sense.
Fucked.
Like it really doesn't make sense at all.
We're real delicate, man. We're real fucking delicate creatures.
Yeah. Yeah, well that guy, what was his name? The one that Billy Mays or whatever, he got in an accident, the plane did an emergency landing or whatever, and he hit his head, and then later on he died.
Fuck,
you know,
crazy.
It's like, oh, he felt fine. And then he had like a brain aneurysm or something, you know? Oh yeah, I also got my brain scan. Yep.
That's good,
And,
man. My fucking mom had brain tumors and brain cancer and shit, and that was real hard to fucking watch and see, dude.
Yeah, got the brain scan because I thought I had like a TIA, right? So they're just double checking everything, and there was nothing. Like there's nothing to say that I'm gonna have like a rupture.
No TBIs or anything like that, or aneurysms.
No aneurysms. No nothing. Yeah, And that's as of last year. I mean, it could change, you know, but you know, as long as I keep my blood pressure in check and things like that, should be all right.
Were you in? You were in the army, weren't you, Trip?
Yeah.
Were you over in Iraq in like 2008?
A little bit before that.
A little bit before that. You didn't do the burn barrels, did you?
No, I didn't. No. You're talking about like getting rid of oil? What are you talking about? Burn boils? Like shit?
Like, yeah, the latrine burner.
Shit? No,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, my wife's, who would he be to me? It's my father-in-law's brother. He was fucking over there, dude. And I don't know what he was, because like he was older at the time, man. Like he was fucking probably 17 years into a career in the military and fucking doing that shit, man. And he's all fucked up bad from that shit, man.
I can only imagine older, 15 years in at that point. So you're looking at a 35-year-old maybe around that age. But that's like that's a typical age of somebody that's in the military. You know, I mean, you got your young guys, obviously, but, you know, I don't know. Everybody I dealt with is all the way up to like 45, you know?
Yeah, I was in the Coast Guard for 4 years, but the military wasn't for me, man. I did my 4 years and I got the fuck
Yeah, you're
out.
done. Yeah. The guy that was in here earlier, he was in the Coast Guard. Sage, the guy that came in and told him to, you know, oh, you guys should pull over or whatever, he was in the Coast Guard. He's a nice guy. He's not a bad guy.
Most us, coasties and puddle pirates are all pretty decent, man. A lot of us have, at least from what I've experienced and the people that I've met, really laid back, mostly the same kind of attitude dudes.
Yeah, I've met a lot of people in the Coast Guard, and I've always had good experiences with those people. Like I knew this guy; he was like way older, so he was in the Coast Guard way back in the day, you know. But that was like my first time even knowing about the Coast Guard. I have not met anybody from Space Force yet, though.
My buddy Aaron's in the Space Force. He started off in the Army as a 17 Quebec, which was a satellite something. He got all kinds of fucking crazy, top secret clearance and shit. And they ended up fucking, I don't know how it all went down, because he still can't really talk about any of this shit.
Did they absorb it? Did they like absorb?
Yeah. Either absorbed or like recruited out of. But he likes it. He likes it a lot.
Yeah, I wonder what they fucking do. I would imagine it's all communications type shit.
That's all it is.
Shit.
That's all it is.
Until we get the lasers in space.
But I heard they already got lasers and shit, man.
Well, here's the thing. So I was watching a demonstration, like animation almost. It was 100% animation, right? But it was like a demonstration. So it was showing like this, like it was like, if this is Russian and we're chasing the Russian, right? Then we fired a laser, right? You would just see it start to fall and you wouldn't even know why. Because there's no laser to actually see. It's invisible.
Right.
So it's like you would just shoot the motherfucker, then it would just start to fall towards Earth or whatever, and probably burn up in the atmosphere because it's not coming in correctly, and then they would die.
Well, do you know about?
Go ahead.
My bad.
No, you go ahead.
Do you know about the missile? It's like a supersonic interstellar missile that Russia came out with, and it's specifically for damaging our satellite. It's like a giant outer space shotgun shell.
Yeah, because it's hard to hit something in space.
Yeah, and the way
So
that
they
those
just shoot
satellites are
many
set up, they got like
BBs.
those big wings on them. So they just use all those fucking ball bearings to just rip them to shreds, I guess.
Yeah, but that's like a bunch of BBs. Because if you look at are you fucking kidding me? I went my whole life not understanding that BBs were ball bearings. My brain just clicked on that. Wow. Anyways, moron. Now I don't even remember what I was going to say now because I just astonished myself. So you learn something new every day. It was about space. It was going to be something about the space junk.
Oh, that's like their number one issue. Like that's their number one like MO right now is dealing with space trash. That's like a big deal.
Well, if you look at like what they say is out there, there's like a giant cloud, right? Oh yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, there's this giant cloud of space junk, right? But none of the satellites really get hit by that shit. And it's because there's like so much empty space and everything's moving around so much that it's very unlikely to hit each other.
Like where the fuck did that much space trash come from? You're telling me we've just been making that much fucking garbage up there?
I don't know. You ever see like when they talk about the asteroid belts and shit, and it's like you're not gonna hit anything. It's like almost impossible to hit an asteroid in the asteroid belt.
Crazy.
It's not like in Star Wars when they're bouncing around and they're trying to avoid. No, the asteroids are gigantic and they like look like they're moving very, very slow, and they're like you have plenty of time to move out of the way, and things just don't hit each other in space the way we think they do.
Right, you're not
Like
in your TIE fighter doing loop-de-loops and shit.
Yeah, well, even if you did, you still wouldn't crash into a fucking rock because it's so far away. They're like miles and miles apart. Like they're not next to each other like how they do in the movies. It's funny as hell. And there's like even like if the Andromeda Galaxy comes into the Milky Way galaxy, like nothing's gonna hit each other. Even the fucking two giant black holes will never hit each other. I don't know. We're getting into some crazy talk right now.
Oh, I'm with it, dude. It's a fucking day off, nothing to do. I'll talk about fucking anything. You seem to be, relatively similar to me when it comes to that kind of shit. I'm versed on a lot of different stuff, man. I've been interested in all kinds of shit my whole life.
Yeah. Sometimes we talk about the Matrix in here. I don't use those terms too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because it's unnecessary. It's really unnecessary to use those terms. The Matrix. We got to start to switch it up because it's too Andrew Tate and he's like he's fucked up right now.
Dude, I haven't really looked into that much or know what's really going on. All I seen was like my wife flashed her phone at me saying like, "Oh, this dude fucking is kidnapping women again" or some shit, and I just blew it off because I wasn't really interested at the time. But
yeah, supposedly he's got child porn charges and shit like that.
Like,
I'm not saying it's true, but it's just. You can't be doing shit. You can't. And the thing is, like, so, like, there's a video where he was like, "Oh, 16's not legal." So, like, yeah, 17. Oh, that's not legal. 18. Like, so we know he has no moral fucking background in that. With the age thing. At least at that time, he was younger. As some people develop their frontal lobe too late, I guess. I don't know. I try not to make excuses for people, but some people are slower.
Oh, for sure. I try not to make excuses for people, but I will, like, most definitely try to look at things through the perspective of people. If it don't
Yeah.
make sense, it just don't make fucking sense sometimes,
Well,
you
when
know?
I was in high school, like even as a freshman, them chicks had college senior boyfriends. They would like pick them up at school and shit. You know, like it's weird. It was weird then, right? But it was just a part of life. Like it wasn't like a thing. But
Different time.
now it's like an actual predator thing where they're like online looking for these people. It wasn't like, oh, we met at a party. What?
You're breaking up there, Trip.
Phone call. Let's get a phone call. And so yeah, people are meeting at parties and different events, and now it's like these people are like looking for people on Snapchat. It's like a completely different type of person.
Different world, man.
It's a little dangerous. Yeah, it really is. Oh, man. Windsor says to eat that gyro from Arby's, though. He said it's really, really good.
I guess give it a try and report back, dude. I'm not fucking with no Arby's.
I've tried Arby's one time. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this roast beef, the pound, right? The whole pound with that cheddar cheese or whatever. And I don't eat the bread, right? So I just eat the fucking. And it had like this sauce on the fucking roast beef, and it was disgusting. I threw it away. It was like a big waste of money. But I haven't had Arby's since.
It's all ultra processed fucking goy slop.
Goy slop. Goyim. You know, I'm trying to figure out how I can be like a brother and get into the jewelry game like that. You know, like how am I gonna get my gold up? Because gold is so expensive, it's hard to get. The only thing I can think of is like let the bums know that I will buy the gold from them, right?
Oh, yeah.
And but there's so many legal ways they can get it. But there's you know like they can go to the pawn shop, but then they got to leave their ID, right?
There's a few dudes on TikTok that are doing exactly what you're talking about right now, and they're making videos of it, about just buying gold off of people and shit. That's all.
But then you could get in trouble too, because like the state can come after you. It'd be like you're not allowed to do that because there's like a process. You know, they gotta like you gotta hold it for so long just in case it's stolen and shit.
I mean,
oh my God.
When you look at it through the aspect of strictly private sale and you're not loaning people money or nothing, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess I'm supposed to be in this other lane. I don't know. Fuck. I hate Atlanta.
How often you get loads up in Michigan?
I'm actually picking one up tomorrow.
Really?
As of right now, yeah.
You know what part?
What part of Michigan am I going to?
Yeah.
Hang on one second. I'll tell you as soon as I merge with this heavy traffic that I'm supposed to cut. I'm cutting a huge line of people right now, and they're gonna be mad at me, like wicked mad. But I'm about to make it happen right here because I keep it gangster like that. Okay, hang on. Let me take a look at where it's supposed to be going to. But I go up there sometimes. It's going to Saginaw.
Okay.
I don't know where in Michigan that is. Probably way up to the top.
No, it's about a little under half the way up there.
You know, I have never been to Michigan where it didn't rain, snow, or be fucked up something. You know what I mean? Like, every time I've gone, I went up there to Grand Rapids one time when I was much, much younger. I went to go look at a college. And Calvin College.
Yeah.
It's like a Christian school. I went over there to check that place out. And it was so cold. Like, I was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't coming here. It was so cold.
Yeah, I'm
I can't
from the
believe
east.
people
I
live
don't
like
really
that.
travel over to that west side of the state very often, to like Grand Rapids and shit.
Yeah. It was so cold. I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't want to go here. I just cut this giant line of trucks and cars
Fuck
to
'em.
get on this. Well, it just worked out. I'm about to be on the I-75. Let's see who's texting. Wapo. Filthy truckers. I bet, yeah. Thought we talked about that before. There's a guy out, that GW guy. He puts out videos saying I'm stolen valor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, what is your? It is so funny because he's so fucked up. He's like, show me your DD214. I'm like, why? Why would I show you anything? Yeah, DD214. Yeah, but he calls it a DD214. I'm like, why? You I'm at 50 years old. Like, I have. Not to show. It's like, oh, you have to think of what your MOS is. Like, I'm not telling you a goddamn thing about me. Like, no. Well,
I mean,
the coach showed me. It's like, I don't care what other people have done. I'm not them. You're a weirdo. I have nothing to prove to you. I have nothing to prove to anybody. You know? So.
you're not one of those guys. You don't talk about it all the time. You weren't some fucking war hero who was the last man standing on the Black Hawk Down. Like, that's when you start to realize, like, oh, like, those are the fucking bullshit and fucking.
Well, my recruiter was actually in that campaign, with the Black Hawk Down.
The Mogadishu stuff.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was obviously older, you know, but yeah, my recruiter was actually there for the actual event. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, he was like, "Oh, he's some badass soldier." I was like, "I never said that." Like, and if I show you my DD214, you might start to think a little bit different, but I'm not going to show you. Like, there's no reason for me to show. So I showed him like my my license plate, you know, that says disabled vet, all these other things, you know, and it's like, this is what I will show you. That's it. And now, so if you want to say I'm doing stolen valor, go to the DOD and tell them that I'm ripping them off. Like, you could do that part. Tell them that I'm fucking ripping them off. I don't care about you. You know, like, it is what it is. Do what you will with that, you know. So, yeah. Don't care.
I just did like counter narcotic shit and stuff, and down in Florida.
That's wicked cool.
It was cool. I was on a TACLET.
Yeah.
I was in a TACLET team.
Yeah.
I had fun, man.
Motherfuckers shooting up the cigarette boats.
They're fast,
engines. Hey, I was when I was like 22 years old, I was visiting my father, and then he lived in Palm Beach, and I forget, we were like fishing, right? And like some canal or whatever. We saw like these Spanish dudes like loading up like a fan boat, and they just looked at us, and we looked away. And my dad was like, "Stop looking at them." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because do you see any fucking reason to have a fan boat out here?" And I was like, "Oh."
Got a point. You know what
It's
they
like,
call those bricks down there when they get lost, right?
no, what do they call it?
Square grouper, man.
Oh man, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't want to incriminate myself if I would try to go find one of those.
Shit, square grouper.
I don't know what I would do with it.
No.
Well, I don't know what I would do with it though. Like, who would I'd probably sell it to the people that it was theirs, and then I'd get killed. So I wouldn't know
Straight
what to do. Like, oh, this is ours, motherfucker. Like, my bad. I just found it.
I've seen some pretty ingenuitive shit, man. Like some of the hiding spots and the way that, a lot of those boats, man, they're bare bones boats, but you'd be surprised how talented a lot of those people are, dude. Like just
smuggling.
Yeah, and crafting something out of nothing and making it look as though like it is stock from the factory, like supposed to be there, or just a finish. Like, how do you get a finish on a fiberglass hulled boat, right? The center console fiberglass boat. How do you just make that look completely seamless? But there's fucking 100 keys of fucking dope in the bow of the boat or the stern of the boat, man. Like, how do you do that? Like, fucking, you can't even
Here's
put a
the
hole in a
thing.
boat
How
to
did
repair
you
it.
find it? How did you find it? It's got to be a rat.
Well, usually, if there's that much dope moving across the ocean and they already know about it, man, there's some,
Yeah, it's a rat.
how it goes. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, like there's no, like, okay, well, we have 10 boats going out, but we're going to give you this one or two.
And that's all part of the game, dude. The war on drugs has been a lost war since the day it started, man.
Yeah.
Bunch of bullshit.
It's the same with the trucking. Like, they'll go like, oh, we caught this truck. And it's like, well, 200 trucks went through with major weight. And it's like, but how did you catch that one? Like, somebody told you that this truck was coming.
Oh, yeah. That's like, I didn't mind doing what I did, but I couldn't do it as like a Homeland Security guy. I couldn't do it as a Border Patrol guy, because think about this is the way that I think about it, at least, right? They're down there living in those small border towns. 99.9% of the time, those guys are down there from those towns. Their families live down there in those towns. And it gets to a certain point where it's like, those, the cartels are extremely violent, man. Yeah, obviously, that everybody knows that. But it gets to a point where it's like, you can either do your job or, fall in line and play your role, or have your whole family go missing or something. You know what I mean? Like, chop all your kids' fingers off and feed them to you. Like, those people are crazy.
Yeah. I hate this stupid getting on the 75. It's always fucking fucked up. Always. Always fucked up. Oh, I think I'm gonna sign off for a little bit, get my ears a rest, have a headset
brother.
on, and yeah. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, brother. Been good bullshitting with you, man. Have a good one.
Of course, you too.
See ya.
Peace. It's private chat. Who's in the private chat? Oh, the puppet master. Your thing didn't work, Joey. Your sound was way off, dude. But let's see. I wanted to show a video. I'll save it for later if I come back on. Yeah, I'll save it for later if I come back on. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out. Peace.